What's up, everybody? It's Opie Anthony, Jim Norton. It's Louis C.K. in studio.
Hey, fellas.
I had to apologize. He was waiting a long time in the green room, but we went off on a little tear about this Van Halen reunion.
You know what's going to be awful about the new song, too? They're going to put lines from the old songs in it. Like, we're back, and we're still running with the devil. They'll, like, throw a line like...
Oh, don't.
Like a clip show? Like a flashback clip show?
Yeah, a musical clip show.
Yeah.
Ugh. It's embarrassing just to think of that.
And he can't jump like he used to, but he's making fun of all the other bands that come back and are a bit older.
He can't sing.
He can't sing. Jump.
He talks his way through songs.
He was insane when he was doing his radio show. We've heard the stories.
Yeah.
Palm trees in the hallways. He wanted to decorate to get a cool vibe.
It was always about the vibe.
Yeah.
Everything's about the vibe. No, I'm not feeling the vibe. The vibe? Do a radio show.
How about this? The listeners weren't feeling your show.
Yeah, they weren't feeling the vibe coming out of the speakers.
I don't know if Al's going to dump this, but David Lee Roth was a horse's patoot.
Wow, easy.
No one's going to hear that.
Jeez.
Hey,
That was vulgar.
World's oldest woman died. And, this happens. Yeah, whatever.
It was during a home invasion. She was struck in the chin with a wrench for making a racial slur.
Does that mean that
They were perfectly acceptable when she was a kid.
Absolutely. It was a term of affection when you needed some bread out of the oven.
the world's oldest vagina is in the ground now?
Wow.
Basically.
I didn't even think of that.
Louie!
The
New
world-
angle on this world's oldest thing.
Oh,
Very
wow.
oldest, most disgusting, depressing.
Oh, man. I would love to know what that looks like after
Oh, man.
114
No.
years.
Imagine.
No, you don't.
It should have been her last act to just show everybody.
Here's what
Really-
Here it is.
the ravages of time does to the most beautiful thing on earth.
Yeah.
She opens her
Looks
leg.
like an old Mexican cave.
An old Mexican.
I'll tell you what it looks like. It looks like Barbara Bush frowning.
Hey, now we can start the looks like bit. We just started it looks
like
like.
a dried
It looks
Turkish
like
apricot. Maybe.
I
Well,
don't think we can start the looks like bit
no, I know.
now that we've said what it was.
I know. Here we go. She's
I know the rules.
she died at 114 years old. She's from oh boy. Who wants to attempt the town? Cuz it's
Chicago?
it's over there in Japan.
Oh, she's in Japan. You know, over there, the hand can be used like a knife. So on a TV once.
That's right.
All right.
A knife that's really dull and has a fleshy edge to it.
How about we do this? We spell out the town, and then the people can play along at home.
Okay.
Okay.
The town is this. F-U-K.
Right.
Jeez.
They love having fun with that.
Is that the only name? That's the name of the town?
F-U-K-U-O-K-A.
Fuck you, okay?
I don't think that's it.
I think I just said what you spelled.
I don't think that's it.
Let's just go with Fukuoka.
Fukuoka. Fukuoka?
Yon Minagawa, who had been certified by Britain's Guinness World Records as the world's oldest person at age 114 earlier this year, died of old age
114.
Monday evening.
114.
Hope she died of old age. How funny would that be if her grandson got crazy and drop kicked her down the stairs, practicing his kung fu? Like she was healthy as a mule. She was carrying churned butter in a bucket up steps, and her grandson got randy and just drop kicked her.
She had another 30 years in her.
Another easy.
She was doing awesome.
She was
butter churning. She was still active sexually.
She was making her yogurt meal.
Yogurt meal. She's a toothless.
Whenever they
the
have
yogurt.
those old people always say, like, those hundreds of years old people, like, oh, she actually met Napoleon. There's always something like that.
Yeah.
Like, weren't there any old people that didn't meet any Napoleon or anybody?
No, just kind of lived their life, and that was it.
But here's the deal, 114 years old, yeah, whatever. But then you have to go back to the year she was born, 1893.
1893.
So what was around in
That's a
1893?
lot of stuff. Nah, not much.
Grover Cleveland was president.
Oh, Grover?
And then after him was McKinley, and McKinley got shot in his stupid fat face. And then Roosevelt, then Teddy Roosevelt. So she was born two presidents before Teddy Roosevelt.
How about this? Thomas Edison finishes construction of the first first motion picture studio. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to look at some.
Receives 2 U.S. patents. The first one for a cutout for incandescent electric lamps.
Oh, by the way, she was born when the president was Benjamin Harrison.
Oh, really?
It was the end of his reign.
Wow.
And then he was succeeded, obviously, by Grover Cleveland.
I think it's funny that you said you succeeded, obviously. Like we all knew that. Oh, yes, logically that would be nice.
Obviously.
You could have said he was succeeded by Lyndon Johnson, and I would have said, oh, okay.
Sure.
It's just an opportunity to look smart.
Okay.
Like, wow, they know a lot about their presidents.
It's amazing anybody lived to be old in 18... Because back then, they knew nothing about health.
No.
Everybody smoked. They thought cancer was a delicacy. Idiots.
No, the guy who delivered her, the doctor, was wearing a tie and a belt and,
Dude, are you ready for this? Back in 1893, this is how old this broad was. The United States legally declares the tomato to be a vegetable.
Yes.
Go.
I legally declare
What was it before that?
that it was a human being.
Well, it's in dispute
an animal.
because it could be considered a fruit because it has seeds.
Yeah.
Ah,
So they had to argue
still
that
debated
for a while.
to this day.
That's right.
Yes. Thank God they were worrying about that.
How about the first car number plates?
Oh, yeah?
The first license plate.
First license plates, you used to just be able to drive around.
And-
And a very happy birthday on that day
What?
to Hermann Goering.
Oh, Goering was...
Goering was born on that year. In that year. Of course, he perished in 1946, along with Alfred Rosenberg, also a Nazi official, who also somehow died in 1946.
Oh, Jimmy Durante was born the same year of this old broad, and he ended up dying in 1980.
That's great.
It was awful.
We have anything
By
else?
the way, the tomato only had, what is that, 7/5 or 3/5? 3/5 of the vote before that.
Who was against it?
Is that it? That's
Teasing,
all the
of
stuff
course.
we got on 1893?
Who's the dissenting?
Oh, what are you
opinion?
kidding?
She freaking was
She
born
was
in
born in a dull year.
a dull year.
Wasn't much going on.
No, we
I'm
got
just
it.
looking at who else was born. What about deaths? Who died then? Like when the hell were they born? Anyone from 1700?
Wait, who died in 1893 on that?
A British entomologist by the name of John Westwood
Yeah.
was born in 1805,
Yeah.
and he died in 18 whatever the hell that was.
Yeah, the 88. They lived to be old back then.
What was going on?
88.
Well, the
Also,
average.
She's in Japan, in a small town of Japan. How much even changes there? Like,
True.
it's just been the same
Yeah.
stupid streets.
She's walked around in the wooden shoes
walked
and
around in
done
her
the
stupid
same thing.
little ding.
Yeah, those
Thing going
block
on.
shoes, those things with
That's
the little
all.
wooden strip
Yeah.
molding on the
Yeah.
bottom.
It's not like she has a skyscraper and a Walmart in her town.
Yeah.
Let's say hi to John in Rochester. John, what's up?
Hey guys,
Hey.
what's on today?
What's up, buddy?
Fukuoka is the name of that city in Japan.
Fukuoka?
There.
Yeah.
Fukuoka.
Cool.
What happens
Yeah.
in that town?
Nothing.
Nothing?
I was working, so.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Also dying in that year was P.G.T. Beauregard. He was an American Confederate general.
Wow.
So she was born the year a Confederate general died.
All right, let's go to Paul on Long Island. Paul.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey.
I think you kind of missed the point. She also survived 2 nuclear bombs being dropped around that tiny village.
All right.
Yeah, well.
There's something to be said.
Well, so then we didn't hurt him that bad.
Yeah, that radiation might have
around.
helped her out. Why? How close is her place to Nagasaki or Hiroshima?
I don't know where, like.
I think it's far, but she would vacation there every year after it happened. Her and
She
her
had
one,
cousins in Nagasaki.
her and
you
her
should
one
see.
wispy hair all of a sudden got
Yeah.
healthy. She had one tooth and one hair, but she was always smiling and laughing.
So that lady's been, okay, 14 years ago was, I'm bad at math. That was what year? 97?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or 93?
That's 10 years ago, 93.
93, sure.
93 was 10 years ago.
No, 97.
No.
14 years ago was 93.
93.
Yeah.
That goes beyond bad at math.
I know.
Hey, we're
Well, I guess what I'm trying to get at is that she has been really old since like the 60s.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, she's been like a
Really old.
really old lady.
All right, we're,
Oh, that's something.
Before there were the Beatles, she was an old Japanese
She
lady.
was already really
a
old.
smelly old woman with a completely worthless vagina.
She was muggable.
That's how long it's been.
She was muggable before black people could vote in this country.
Wow.
Isn't that amazing?
That's how long she's been attackable.
Damn.
It's nowhere near any of the
No?
big cities, right?
See.
I
Well,
just want to go on record. I don't know who this lady was, what her name was, but I'm glad she's dead.
I don't know her. I don't know what
really
she does.
am.
All right.
I hope that she comes back to life and dies again.
Wouldn't it be funny if she was a hooker until 3 years ago? And she just quicker she got bored. She was for some reason the most popular hooker in that town. Guys would go to her like on the bachelor parties as a goof.
Yeah, what does she do for her life?
Everyone she knows has to be dead. Like, there can't be one person that she was friends with or family or anything.
Unless there's a bunch of teenagers she hangs out with, like the old guy in the beach movies, the Frankie Valli.
Yeah.
like
creepy old guy in
Yeah.
the movies. This creepy ancient woman.
Yeah.
Trying to be young and hip.
Hey, what you guys doing in here? And they all go, hey, Grandma.
Yeah.
Play a song.
Her son could be 90.
That's right.
She could tell her son to shut up and watch your language, and he's 90.
90 years old.
Her son could be 100 years old.
They're dead.
Technically,
They're dead. They're all
Gotta be.
dead.
Everybody's
All right, let's
dead.
move on. That's enough
She
of the
stinks.
old lady. Yeah, she stinks and she's dead. Goodbye. Maury phobias. We got to get back to this. We started this last week. Maury's coming in tomorrow, so we really should play this today. Get everyone all riled up for tomorrow's visit.
Who's Maury?
Maury does these phobia shows there, Louie.
Oh,
Maury
great.
Povich?
Maury Povich.
And,
yes.
and it's hilarious because he gets really, really deranged and into it. And he thinks he could cure, like, someone's phobia in a 10-minute segment.
By completely scaring the crap out of them with what they're afraid of.
Right.
There's no like
cheapest idea.
therapist's way of slowly getting you into something and baby steps or nothing. He will immerse you in what you are afraid of and just scare the crap out of people and then laugh as they're going, look at her, look at her.
Yeah.
Look at her now. Why is she doing that?
How about we... let's
Christ.
I love Maury. He's an animal.
So he's coming here tomorrow?
Yeah.
All right, here. Like, this one we played last week, just to bring you up to speed, though. So there was this lady, Andrea. She was afraid of birds, told this story while she was convinced the birds were following her and pooping on her all the time. They were after her funnel cake, blah, blah, blah. Tells the whole story. And now it's time for Maury to attempt to cure her phobia.
And she's crying as she's telling these stories.
Right,
She's like, and I went to the mall and the birds came out. Like, just talking about it had her in a tizzy.
And
Right.
So Maury decides he knows how to cure her.
and the cure is to bring out lots of birds.
Birds.
And have her face her fear.
We have to have you face your fears, Andrea. Let's bring out the birds. Just look over there.
Oh, and let's have dramatic music, too. That'll help her.
Whoa. Wait a second, Andrea. Wait a minute. Don't do this.
Don't do this.
Don't do this. Don't do what I knew you would do.
Andrea. One bird. It's one little bird.
She's afraid of birds. Doesn't matter if there's one or 1,000.
But also it makes no sense. He's not like going, yes, face it, this is a
Face
bird.
it.
He's going, what's the matter?
Hey, what's the problem?
What, are you crazy?
You just told me
It's
through
a
your
bird.
tears what your problem was, and now I bring one out and you're crying.
I thought you liked the bird.
And there's no help whatsoever going on here.
Understand? I thought you liked birds was the point
It's
of the
not
story.
stand here. Look,
No.
we're gonna. I want you to be prepared for this.
Yeah.
We're gonna bring a bird out on the other end of the stage. No, calm down.
Yeah.
He's not gonna. He's gonna be in a cage way over there. I just want you to look at him.
Yeah.
Now, we're here with you. Everyone
know
is
you're
supporting
afraid.
you. We know you're afraid.
It's
We
normal to
understand
feel
that.
afraid.
No, he's like, where is he? Bring out a bird. Bring out the bird. What's the matter with you? It's just a bird. Why are you crying? You dummy! It's a bird.
He's this close to tying her
Pecking
down.
on her head.
He's this close to tying her to a chair. Face your fear. Face it.
Face it.
You think she's kidding now? You think she's acting now? I don't think so. Wait a second.
Chastising the audience.
Andrea, stand up. Stand up. It's going to be all right. I'm going to take him away. I'm going to take him away. Stand up.
That's not going to happen.
You don't even want to look at it.
She's hyperventilating.
Stand up. Stand up here. We're going to take him away. They're gone. They're gone. Stand up here. Oh, God.
Oh, awesome.
Bob Kelly?
We'll be back right after this.
Yeah.
He sounds so happy.
Let's pay some bills. We'll be back right after
Job
this. Gotcha.
Job accomplished.
You can hear the grin in his voice.
He loves
We'll
it.
be back right after
Like,
this.
here
Right
goes
after
my
this.
ratings.
Yeah. Yeah.
We accomplished what we wanted.
Oh, God.
Now time to pay some bills.
Look at the bird. Go on, look at it.
Do we have time to play Cotton Man before we go to
Oh,
break?
please, Cotton Man.
And then after the break, we got April, who's afraid of frogs, and then we got Victoria, who's afraid of lizards.
Give a little of the Cotton Man.
Yeah, so there's another lady scared of cotton balls.
She hates the sound of it.
And
I kind of understand that. You ever pull cotton apart and it goes like,
Yeah.
makes a slight, weird, textured sound to it. But this woman says she hates that and hates cotton. She's
Well,
scared crapless
And
of
it goes back to her being a kid where she had nightmares of a cotton ball man who tried to kill her by shoving cotton balls in her mouth.
Cotton balls in her mouth.
There's something else going on there,
Oh.
obviously.
Of course there is.
Yeah.
So fat, pale uncle.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So it was time to
Cottony soft.
Wear boxer briefs.
it was time to cure her phobia. So what does Maury do? He brings out a guy completely covered in cotton balls.
In cotton.
And then
It's like a Letterman bit or something.
Right, right.
yeah.
And then the cotton ball man. Here's a picture. It's up on YouTube.
Looks like a porno movie.
Yeah, he starts chasing her around the stage. Look at
He
this.
chases her around
Yes,
the
look at
stage?
this
That's
guy.
scary enough if you're not afraid of cotton.
That would be a
Yeah.
great creature for a movie.
It looks like the Mummy.
The Cotton Man.
The Cotton Man. And look at her big fat. It
They
didn't
light
scare you
her
away from eating.
They light her dramatically so she'll...
Yeah, from underneath.
Yeah.
A lot of bright light.
That'd be a great horror movie. Cotton Ball Man. He's defeated by a dryer.
The lint filter got him.
You upset at those?
Yeah.
and here it happens.
Tell me about this.
Thought that they're making that noise.
What noise?
They're just making the
Cotton
noise.
doesn't make a noise.
It does.
See, again, he's like pretending to...
You idiot. Are you nuts?
Wait. Carol, don't go back there. You're going to see more cotton than you want to see. Don't go back there.
No.
There's a lot of cotton back there. Carolyn, come here.
He's laughing at her.
This is one.
Oh, God.
I love Maury.
Oh. Oh, my God.
There's somebody who works for the show. I can't.
He's laughing.
He's laughing at her.
Laughing at her.
He's laughing at her back.
Bring it back. Move back, guys. Move back. Move back. Okay. We got it. All right.
We got it, he says.
Yeah, we got it. We got it. All right, one for safety. Chase her again.
Yeah, we got it.
We got the shot we needed.
We got
it, he said.
We got the fat, scared lady crying.
A fat
God.
pig running from a man with cotton balls
Oh,
on his
my
head.
God.
How do you not
We
love Maury?
got it. We got the money shot.
Goddamn Maury.
Oh, he's the Hitler of whatever he does.
You know something, though? He never fails to come up with stuff
No,
to keep
no.
his show rolling.
Yep.
Well, after the break, we got a lady that's afraid of frogs and lizards.
This, I think
Two
you're
more
right.
ladies to go.
That he was probably about to get canceled. They brought him in and said, "Look, this show's just no good." And he went, "Wait, look what I got coming!
I got
And he showed them
ideas."
The Cotton Man, and they went,
All right.
all right, another week. You give me another week."
Break out the real
I
ideas.
got ideas.
All right. Hey, and for Al down the hall, when he does his show rundown, 923krock.com, go to the Opie and Anthony section. Make sure you include these videos for everybody because it's hilarious. The cotton ball man chasing her is a great
Yeah,
video.
and they taped it like a horror movie, too.
Yeah. Louis, anything we're promoting?
I'm all over the road. I got a tour called Shoot Up, and it's on MySpace.
Louis C.K. on MySpace?
Yeah,
For all the tour dates?
all the tour dates. I'm all over the country.
That makes it very easy. It's Opie and Anthony. All right. Louis C.K. in studio today.
Yeah,
We're in the middle of talking about Maury and one of his phobia shows. Maury. The videos are just great. Make sure you check them out.
Why are you
Search 'em
running? Come here.
I know. I can't wait to talk to him tomorrow about this whole
Oh,
thing.
how he just scares the bejesus out of people and laughs at them.
And who does he think he is that he could cure someone's phobia in 10 minutes? before a commercial break.
I don't think he thinks he's curing anybody.
That's true, but, but we got to
I'm
call
out
him.
on a limb here, but
We got to call him out on it tomorrow.
Definitely.
But every time we call out Maury, when he loves our show, by the way, we try to call him out, and he's like, "Yeah, I do that for radio."
yeah. He's not trying to fake anything.
The thing is that nobody's going to care because who is he hurting?
Yeah.
Some fat lady who's afraid of cotton. Nobody cares.
You think people care about that fat lady that's afraid of cotton?
No.
They're going to write in and be like, "It's despicable.
No.
I have a fear of cotton."
No, Al Sharpton would be like, well, what's her problem?
Yeah.
Weird.
Maury is safe until they get. Maury is safe until they get a special interest group.
Yeah. But he picks things that are like frogs.
Frogs.
G. Gordon Liddy did that, when he was a kid. I read his autobiography years ago.
Yeah.
When he was a kid, he was afraid of thunderstorms and rats. So he caught a rat and he ate it, and he lashed himself to a tree during a thunderstorm when he was like 8, 10 years old.
That sounds like a Liddy thing.
When he was a child.
Did it work?
Yeah, he said he wasn't
into
afraid of either anymore.
Psychopath is what it did.
Yeah, it turned him into a nation-ruining psychopath.
The lunatic he needed to be.
Turned him into a professional assassin.
Yeah.
He sees lots of rats now. He's
He'll never
eating
fess
lots of
up to
rats.
it, though.
No.
There's no statute of limitations on murder, he says.
Was he an assassin?
So he'll never say.
Oh, he won't tell you.
He won't tell if he's killed anybody.
We had him on the show that day, and
We asked him, but he goes, there's no statute of limitations on murder, so I will never answer that question.
he brought in his
which is pretty much a yes.
He brought in his son, and his son looked like he's done some things
Yes,
in
son.
his young life.
Yeah. He's in the military.
Passing the old family torch. Just
Creeps.
all right. Here's April. She's afraid of frogs.
I cannot stand frogs. Frogs make my skin crawl. I cannot stand frogs' skin. They're slimy. They're ugly. Their eyes bulge out. Their tongues. Their throat. When I was real little, my brother used to put frogs down my pants.
Oh,
okay.
There you go.
Oh, I hate them. This one frog at my house, looking at me, is jumping at me, is gonna kill me.
It's gonna kill you.
No more, just good. I don't want to talk about it no more.
Why does that bother you? Why does that bother you?
Why does that bother you?
Why?
A weird approach.
They're gonna get me.
What?
They're gonna get me.
They're this big.
I don't care. There's like millions of them coming at me and eating me. Just chasing me.
Wow, she's on acid.
Yeah. That's
Millions of them. She didn't sound real either.
yeah, she didn't sound too real. She came up with wacky ideas. The producers are all in the back. She's come up with like things that you think the frogs will do to you.
Yeah.
Like what they must have asked her first. Like, what do you think they'll do to you? I don't know. I just don't like them.
I'm just not crazy about
I'm not
frogs.
crazy about. They kind of look funny. Yeah, that's
not gonna make it.
We need a little more. So let's. Are you afraid that they're gonna bite you? And then they nod. Please. Yeah, they're gonna bite me.
Yeah.
What if a whole bunch came at you? I'm afraid a lot are gonna
millions of
attack
them.
me. Yeah. And she didn't sell it at all.
No, she sounded fake.
We should find out Maury's phobia. For tomorrow.
Obviously low ratings. He'll do anything to keep from getting those.
Or you're
Another
canceled.
paternity show.
What's the matter? You're canceled.
Yeah,
It's nothing. Come
Just
on.
chase him around with the
Wait,
memo.
You got to face it.
His phobia is
Grab this memo. No.
his phobia is natural graying of hair.
Yes.
The natural graying of hair. He's
We'll
still
have to
dying
look.
his
We'll have
hair.
to look tomorrow and see if he's dying.
Non-homogeny in his
All right.
hair.
So Maury has to bring out lots of frogs because that's how you cure this type of thing.
Yes. Dr. Maury.
But he
We have to confront your fear. You know that.
Yes.
So I'm going to bring some frogs out here. All right? Now I want you to see these frogs.
Now I want you to see these.
Come on.
Wait a second, April. Wait a second, April.
Wait a second. Just stay right here. Okay, all right. I think I got this. I got the picture. Yeah.
Totally fake.
I'm not laughing at you.
I'm laughing with you.
Hey, boy, that scared me. Take the frog away. Please take the frog. Get away. She'll go over the banister. She'll go right over the banister. Dave, you better be back there. She jumped up. Okay, stop it. All right, take it back. Thank you, ladies. Thank you, ladies and gents. Okay?
He's trying to get her to. She'll go over the banister. Go over the banister.
Yeah, please fall over the
banister.
banister.
Would you go over the banister? We went over this.
Can you improv with me here? I'm saying don't do it, but I want you to fly over that banister and crash to the ground.
Yeah. How great she gets paralyzed over a frog.
Come on.
More
we don't want her to fall over the banister.
We couldn't have that and show her underwear.
Pull the trap door.
He's doing exactly what you'd want to do. Though. Like when you hear about a lady who's afraid of frogs, all you think of is, I'd love to throw frogs on that bitch.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
That's it. These people are not sympathetic people.
No.
You don't look at them and go, oh, the poor woman. You're laughing at them.
And he's not faking it, really, because he's laughing along thinking, this is ridiculous. Come on.
Look at her run.
This can't be real.
That's a war.
We have time to meet Victoria before you leave this side of the show?
Yeah, what do we got?
Lizards.
Listen how
Sounds
lizards
like
are
frogs.
affecting Victoria's life.
Every single night I wake up in a cold sweat because I know that lizards are coming for me and crawling up in my bed. And they're going to crawl up in my ears and over my body, and it terrifies me. Lizards pick on me. It's just like they just come after me. When I see a lizard, I run and I hide. One day, I was about
It's
to
a bad script.
She runs and hides.
When I see a lizard, I run and I hide.
No, we're back in. The last one, April was,
Yeah, I don't like her.
I'm believing Victoria.
I like when they're
Because
really...
they also find dummies.
Lizards
out there.
pick on me.
They pick on me. I run and I hide.
I like this because she's freaking out before even seeing anything. Just thinking about it has got her like crying, and so she'll put on a good show.
I don't care if she's fake.
I don't care.
She's still entertaining.
Yeah.
Maury would be great if someone was afraid of being sexually assaulted. He had 3 guys with ski masks chasing her with
What's
flying
the matter?
It's just rape.
Come on, yeah.
Rapophobe.
One day, I was about to bathe my daughter, and a lizard came out of the drain, and I took off running. I had to call the police. I took off the lizard. I killed a lizard. I've had to move 3 times because I know the lizards are coming to get me. I know they won't leave me alone.
She had to move 3 times.
Why don't you move to New York?
I was going to say, start moving north.
I've never seen a lizard in New York.
Maybe a pet store or something.
Hmm? She's not a Diamondback.
Up on in the pet store.
Yeah, she's just moving from one town in Florida to
in Opie's neighborhood, walking a poodle. The old women.
Imagine if you were afraid of turtles.
They look like lizards.
Oh, jeez.
Turtles.
If you're afraid of turtles and you saw Voss's hands coming at you. I thought that bombed.
No, that's any Voss turtle hand reference is good.
Official endeavor.
Yeah. She feels the lizards just won't leave her alone.
You have added to your own problems. What state do you live in?
Louisiana.
Louisiana.
So she's just moving all over Louisiana.
She's moving all over the South.
She's going to be away from the lizards?
No, go to Alaska.
Yeah, no lizards there.
There's one lizard there, it dies.
It's not the right state for lizards. But you got to cure this phobia of lizards.
Yeah, I need to because I'm tired of living
We're
like
not
this.
talking about this. We're talking about little things.
Oh, boy, here we go.
They're harmless little things.
No, they're not harmless.
Really? What do they do?
They pick with me.
What do you mean pick with you?
They just pop up and keep picking with me. They won't leave me alone.
You think they argue with you or something? What's going on?
I paint my windows. I nailed my windows shut. I put wood on the bottom of my doors, and they still get in my house.
Now, how did this all start? Do we know?
When I was a child, I guess people would play with them and break their tails, and the tails would grow back. That's just terrifying.
Lizards are like,
that's terrifying.
Lady, that's what we're supposed to do.
And if the lizard is still getting in our house, she probably should have done better at school because
running into
what
the
kind of
dog
house?
door.
What kind of house are you living in? Yeah. All right, well, here it is. Maury brings out a 4-foot iguana, and then to help In parentheses, Victoria with her feet.
Wow. Yeah, it can't just be a small lizard at first. It's got to be this giant iguana.
It can't be baby steps. He just spent the summer cloning a real dinosaur.
Cloning a dinosaur.
To get the right reaction here.
Bring out a lizard.
Bring out a lizard. Here comes the music.
That's a big lizard. Wait a second. No.
Again, he's blown away by the response. Well, wait a second. What? Oh, my gosh, he's upset.
No.
The video's great, and like I said earlier, Al Dukes will probably, link all these.
Yeah.
But the guy with the lizard is dramatically walking slowly toward her.
Yeah.
And the more she screams, he just continues walking toward her.
Guiding her toward the rug that's covering the lizard pit.
Right.
What's the matter?
Don't go over there. It's a lizard pit.
No. Victoria, it's going to be all right. It's going to be all right.
This bastard, Maury, now that I look at the video closer, so one guy comes in from the left with a huge iguana. Mm-hmm. She runs the other way. Guess what's waiting for her over there? Another guy with an iguana walking toward her.
Yep.
Going to be all right. Stay back here. Don't get any closer. Don't get any closer, please. Stay right there. Okay, go ahead. I'll go over. Even though I don't like those. I'm not happy with these. Stop it, guys. All right, stop.
Stop. He's active.
Hey,
come on. What do you think this is?
Hey.
Did you hear the lady say she's afraid of those things?
Now, when I say stop it, you guys keep going.
For another 5
whatever
or
you
6
do.
feet.
It's the meeting before.
Whatever you do, don't listen to me when I say stop.
And then I'm going to get madder.
Right.
Yeah.
You
The
just
matter I
keep
get.
coming.
Keep coming.
Right.
I'm not happy with these. Stop it, guys. All right, stop. All right. Which one? How about the little one over there? You worried about that one? All right, let's take the lizards away. Please. I don't like the lizards now. See, they left.
They left.
Yeah, but you caused
On their
the
lizard
whole thing.
car.
You caused the whole thing.
Ugh.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah, Maury's in tomorrow. We'll be talking about these phobia shows that he's up to. Paternity shows and
They're huge. Those are
and
huge.
phobia shows and progeria. It's all about the peas.
Freak
right
shows. Yeah.
He's got the pea shows. Phobias.
Kids, primordial dwarfs.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
They're all starting with P. Louis C.K., your MySpace for your...
On tour, chewed up many theaters around the country. That's it.
Louis C.K.
Are you playing Washington with us Saturday?
I am.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
I am.
And you'll see him down there at the Nissan Pavilion in Virginia.
I got a lot of new clips on
This
YouTube
Saturday.
also, my YouTube channel. A lot of new video, little cartoons and stuff I made.
I'm going to do that tonight. I'm going to check out your YouTube videos.
Okay.
All right, we're going to continue on the other side. If you're not joining us, have a great day.
And have a happy ending.
Oh, it's a book.
Shock jerks.
Opie and Anthony.
Harry's husband.
Hey, let's start with Charles in Houston. We're here at XM Satellite Radio. Charles, what's up, buddy?
What's going on? I got a
Charles.
Charles?
Yes. Hello. Hello.
Charles.
Hello.
Charles?
Yes.
Charles?
Hello.
What's wrong with the phones?
They are not working.
Why is it the same questions every day? What's wrong with the phones? Can you
Same
hear us?
questions.
Get it
It
figured
is.
out.
Hello.
Fucking Groundhog Day. It's Groundhog Day. We're just, what? The phones. The phones again.
You know what this is like? Because corporate just doesn't get it sometimes. They think we could still do a radio show without phones and stuff. It's like, we should just take their Bluetooth away from them for a day.
They freak out.
Or their stupid fucking BlackBerry.
Their
And then they'll understand what we go through.
They need the
Why
BlackBerry.
would that have to be up? It's usually this button.
Uh-oh.
Can we try it again? Charles, Houston.
Yes. What's going on, guys?
Good fix, E-Rock. Thank you.
Good job.
Yeah.
What button
E-Rock's
did he
like
hit?
Verizon.
He hit a button on his own phone. He's now calling West Palm Beach. Fucking having cheese
Charles.
delivered again. From there to his apartment in New York.
Mumps neck. Oh, fuck.
All right, we got two.
You called him Mumps neck before.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, it killed me.
He is.
Hey, we got
a sardine.
We got two guys on cell phones. What's happening, E-Rock?
Come on,
Who are you
Rock.
calling besides Not Crunch?
What?
in touch with Mars.
Mars.
Oh, it's too far away.
The planet, yes.
Why don't you call Uranus? It's more appropriate.
He's trying to call Mars on his phone.
Oh, and there you got Steve over there on another cell phone. What's
Yes.
happening?
Hello. I don't know. I'm calling Iraq, but it's busy.
I'm not.
And we got a queue of the D waiting, and we got a comic with cancer. We got lots of
They're all
hilarity to
calling
get to.
each other.
Charles.
What's
No
going on,
Charles.
guys?
We tried the other phone.
What's
Maybe
going
Charles
on?
is just a
I'm-
dope.
Maybe Charles is an ass. Maybe Charles' phone doesn't work.
Hi, who's this?
Any person?
Hello?
Hi, who's this?
Must be Charles again.
Hi, who's
Maybe
this?
they're with Charles.
All right, well, we're going to get your cue of the D in a few minutes.
I always hated
Stupid
Charles
phones.
in Charge.
Oh.
It's a name for a show.
He was in charge.
In charge of being a faggot cunt face.
See, this is what happens, XM. You get us just saying cunt a lot.
Yeah, that's
our phones. See
That's what you get.
See,
we
this is
don't
what you
get our
get.
phones.
That's what you get. That's what you would if you didn't have your BlackBerry.
Yeah, you lose your BlackBerry or the little Bluetooth things. They'd all just be walking around the office going, "Cunt."
Cunt.
Can I say that?
Or we'll just say Space Shuttle Endeavour over and over again. We're also waiting for a video to come in. We'll play the audio portion. But Louis C.K. is a huge YouTube star, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Many YouTube clips now.
And everyone's telling us we got to play the Catholic Church video.
That's the favorite.
I got the treat. I got the special treat of seeing that.
That's
when,
right. I showed it to
Louis
you
was
right
in.
after
Showed
I
me on
finished
the
cutting it.
laptop. Yeah.
Yep. Right
And
after I
it's
edited it.
hysterical. Jesus.
Good one.
You're going with some sick shit. Well, I saw one the other day. I'm just fucking around on YouTube, and I don't even know how I get to certain places. You know, you just kind of you're on a road and you don't know where you're going. You watch one video, and then there's something in the sample window, and you go, hey, let me see that.
Right.
And you go in a whole nother direction. Well, I ended up on one of yours, and it's you stealing a child's ice cream and running into a helicopter.
Yeah, and the helicopter takes
And
off.
helicopter takes. How did you get permission to even do something that dangerous?
Well, it was we were using the helicopter for something else.
Oh, okay.
And so I had this idea right before we take off. Can I get this kid and I steal his ice cream and then jump in the helicopter and have it take off?
The thing is, it took off before you were really
Before I
secured
got
in there.
Well, that's what
yeah.
the guy gave me a tutorial of how to get in the door and close it.
The cool get in
yeah.
as
Like
I'm
an
taking
action
off.
figure.
Yeah.
Well, you know how
Action star.
the dudes give you a safety thing. You have to get in, you have to pull the latch 15 different ways and close it, and then strap in. Before I take off, I have to see you strapped in, and I need to see a closed door. The guy gave me in a very authoritative voice. That's what I need to see. I do not lift off. The sleds do not leave the ground until you are in and the door is shut. And I said it would look a lot cooler if you would take off the instant I'm even near the helicopter.
Yeah.
And he said, all right, we'll do that.
Okay. All right. That's cool.
And I thought, the thing is that I was thinking like a guy shooting a comedy video. I wasn't thinking like the dude who has to do it because I don't like heights. I don't like...
Well,
I'm
you
not
picked a great
I'm
gag.
not a courageous dude. And so it didn't hit me until I had a foot on the sled of the thing and 1 foot in, and he starts taking off. And I was terrified.
Dude, that's what got me. Like, the bit itself is funny. I'm watching it. It's funny. Louis comes out. There's a kid eating ice cream.
Yeah.
Louis, there's no real dialogue between you two.
just
It's
music.
just you, kind of music. And then Louis kind of looks around, grabs the kid's ice cream, and runs. Here he is. He licks it, runs, and then I was totally taken out of it by feeling like you were going to die.
Yeah.
Can I?
Like, it's like, wait, Louis did that?
Wow, look at that. You're like an action star.
And then the helicopter banks to the side of the
banks to the
door.
side of the
so
door.
you could have flown right the fuck out of there.
I was looking down. I was holding onto the seat cushion, which, by the way, is velcroed into the helicopter very softly, and I'm looking down at water.
Yeah, the
all
thing
I
turned
see
like
is
sideways.
just water. It's just the East River.
It took me right out of the bit itself when I was looking. At that point, I just went, Louis just did a stunt.
It was crazy. Yeah. And then seconds later, we're over the Brooklyn Bridge. Like, it takes like 10 seconds.
I gotta jump in, though. You don't run like an action star.
No, I don't. I run like a big fat retard.
And you do what everyone does when they're approaching a helicopter.
Yeah.
You're crouching
You
down.
duck. Except for Vic Morrow. He didn't do that.
Even though there's plenty of headroom, but we all have to crouch down. See, look at him crouching down. You're giving yourself a few extra inches.
Exactly. Well, because in order to take off that fast, in order to take off that fast, he had to be at the the rotors had to be at that
speed. Yep.
It was incredibly loud, and it was. And he did that.
Yep.
And the kid, and nobody cared. I was the only one who was like, "Can the kid be this close to a helicopter?"
Wait, it's by the water.
And people would
you
be
could
like,
have blown him into the
Yeah,
drink.
exactly.
Yeah. Were you scared over the bridge?
Oh, yeah, that really bummed me out a lot. But I did. We did 3 takes, and by the third one,
3 takes.
I was enjoying.
Oh, you were flying it by the
Yeah.
third one.
Yeah.
Like, give me the stick.
You know what?
The first one.
That's a cool YouTube video, right?
That is.
That's something
all right.
different. I like it.
It's funny though because there's a lot of comments on it, and some of them are like, "Fuck this video! I hate this video. This was a waste of my
Every
time."
single video on YouTube has the dude. This sucks. It's a waste. You could videotape Jesus Christ coming back, walking on fucking water, and there will be that guy. Dude, this is such shit.
This is so.
This is why YouTube sucks. Videos like this,
so fake.
and then they'd be fake, yeah.
Yeah.
It's the same comments.
Yes.
And then there's the, dude, that's so funny, or that this rules, it's so talented, that's great.
Yeah.
Dude, this is what YouTube, it used to be cool.
There's another kind of another comment that's on every YouTube thing that I have, which is just a literal reaction to what was done.
Yeah.
Like there's a few comments on that one that say like, "Wow, he took that ice cream and got in that helicopter."
Oh, wow. He took it, ran.
That seems like a lot of. He didn't need a whole helicopter to get away from that child, did he? Like people literally
taking it literally.
And you're using a child actor, but some of these dummies. This one right here. Oh my God, that was so mean. I hope that was just a joke. And you didn't really just steal ice cream from a little boy making a dramatic escape on a helicopter just for the heck of it, because that would be mean.
You get what it is you get a cross section of society. You get everything. You're not just getting people that get a joke or have a sense of humor or are stuffy business people. It's everything. So you'll get morons that think everything's real.
Yep.
You'll get the people that think everything's fake.
Well,
you get people that think everything's great.
Exactly.
Everything sucks.
Yes, exactly. No, the one that I have, the most innocuous video that I have on there, my dog fighting with a sprinkler, it's been hit 2 million times. Because
people love animals.
And we wanted
why am I reach?
We want to show it at the virus tour, but we didn't. We can't get a good.
I don't have. I took it with a little digital camera.
Yeah.
So, but there's a bunch of people that are really mad at me because the name of the video is Louis C.K.'s Stupid Dog, and because I call my dog stupid, she's stupid. She's a dog,
of course.
And the video, just if you haven't checked it out yet, is Louis' dog kind of chasing after a sprinkler.
It's just, she's trying to drink from a high-powered sprinkler.
I like to think that she's trying to eat it. She's trying to eat it.
The velocity of the water is turning her head sideways,
whipping her head
every time she bites into it,
ripping out teeth.
Oh, that's hysterical.
Well, watch. Then she follows this thing.
She tries. She's like, and then she goes,
barks at it a little.
I'm done with it.
All right,
that's how we want to introduce you at the virus tour, but we don't have a good copy of that.
Well, since I put that one has more comments than anything else, and most of them are negative. People saying you shouldn't call your dog stupid. You're stupid because you didn't give her enough water. That's why she's doing that.
Dogs love things like
and
that.
Other people saying you're wasting water. It's a fucking public park sprinkler near my house.
You got 6,300 comments and 4 honors, by the way. What are the honors for the video there, E-Rock?
Cruel.
Down, right there. No, up.
Asshole. Most fake video. It's not even a real dog, dude.
E-Rock.
It's the dog in the Pirates of the Caribbean that is holding the keys.
This one is on. Also, it was on Keith Olbermann on.
Oh my!
It was on television.
Oh really?
I just read. Somebody told me it was.
E-Rock honors. You've never looked at honors on a video?
Why would he know about honors?
E-Rock, move the arrow to your left.
E-Rock.
All right, now up,
directing
stop,
his mouse
to the right,
higher,
right,
higher,
down,
why,
down to the left.
Oh my God!
Right there, right.
Oh my God! It's like a young retarded child.
I didn't know you could have honors. I don't even know what that is.
Most discussed all-time comedy. You're in 95th place.
Not bad.
Recently featured 66th place. You're big in Poland. Recently featured in Poland. 26th place though. Let's see what Polish videos are beating it right now.
Wow.
All right, here's the Polish.
Probably a person doing the same thing.
Oh boy.
Fuck, that's funny.
The Polish people are watching it going, so that's how you drink from a sprinkler.
Well, you got the joy of shaving beating you. Go to the first
joy
page.
of shaving.
First page there. Polish videos recently featured in Poland. Wow, I can't speak
You
Polish.
speak Polish? Oh.
Tesla.
Well, you were.
Tesla coil at Duxin 2007.
Tesla.
South Bank juggling. Ararat video. Whatever. I guess this isn't as fun.
Crap.
We were hoping. Yeah.
Oh, well.
Sorry.
Damn. How many hits, though?
That one over 2 million. It's getting close to 3 now. I think it's like 20. Isn't it 2.4 million now?
Wow.
Oh, you're checking every day, aren't you, Louis?
Oh, yeah.
We do
How
that.
many,
we do that.
How many do I have? Put my
Louis
Vista
got
in.
Louis got 2.5.
Damn it. Put my Vista in. How many? How many?
Anthony had a viral video too there, Louis. He's up to
What?
what?
1.7. Son of a
1.7.
bitch.
Good.
What kind of faggot video is that? 1.7.
I know.
1.8 almost. Let's call it 1.8.
It's my Vista when I was loading Vista in on my Dell computer.
The biggest Opie and Anthony video so far on the video.
Oh, yeah.
sites.
And the comments on that one are great because it's like, all right, Mac fanboy, why don't you blow it out your ass, you sissy,
Oh, it's all
with your
PC
Mac.
cunts,
And then it's
yeah.
like, and then the PC people are even like, you can't figure out how to do it. You got to run the test first to see if your computer's compatible, asshole. And I'm like, dude, I know about computers. I did everything.
Yes.
I bought a computer that was a Dell computer that was Vista ready. It said Vista ready, but Vista wasn't ready yet. So they go, when Vista comes out, you load it in, and you're Vista ready. I go to load it in, wouldn't fucking load. No drivers for it. And people going, well, it's not Dell's or Vista's fault, ass. It's your cards, your video cards didn't have the drivers ready for Vista. Jesus. Well, then Vista ain't fucking ready to come out. It was working before Vista, didn't work after. It's Vista's fucking fault, not NVIDIA. You fucker.
Yeah.
I hate that. And they make it sound like, well, he must have a real piece of shit. Dude, I buy and sell your fucking piece of shit computers on a weekly basis. I'm sorry I have to bring my wealth into this.
Calm down. Calm down. Most people were with you.
No, the thing is that
A lot of
people think
assholes.
this is what I've learned from it because the Catholic one I did got the most negative response because it's very inflammatory.
Well,
but even the one I did one about my father, this whole thing where it's a cartoon.
Oh yeah, that one's good.
It's just a cartoon of how I can do anything in a cartoon, but it mostly becomes about confronting my father. And I get a lot of people saying, you should leave your dad alone. He probably did his best. And like the thing is, I think people's problems is that it's okay to get offended by stuff you see, but because people get to comment, they think their being offended should matter.
Right.
And it just fucking doesn't.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. If you're offended, nobody has to give a shit that you don't like something.
Yeah.
You can just sit there and not like it and go fuck yourself.
That's why I like that they have comments for people's comments.
Yeah.
Like you can take his comment and then people get ragged on their comments. It's like, good, see? You said fuck you? Now these people are telling you, go fuck yourself on your comment. Who animated that? Because that looked like you.
A great guy. His name is Aaron Augablick. They did a show.
Credits?
He did. No, that's David Tristman for Lucky Louie. But this guy, he does a show called Wonder Chosen on MTV. That's really
Yeah.
Oh my God!
It's so funny. It's like
here, and then,
I can
and then
fly.
It's me telling my father that I don't appreciate his.
Dude, I got something to do tonight.
I could do everything in a cartoon, because I'm a cartoon character. So he starts doing all these fun things in a cartoon, and then it always ends up him having some awful confrontation thing with his father.
Yeah, stuff that I'm too afraid to have.
Is that worth
in real life?
Is that worth playing audio wise?
Nah,
No, you
got to
see it. Yeah,
You need a cartoon. Okay.
Yeah.
The Catholic one's the best one, especially since we're on XM.
I'm going to give you the big plug. This is what I'm doing tonight. I'm going to watch all the Louis C.K. videos on YouTube.
It's
Definitely.
just if you go to youtube.com and then it's just /Louis C.K. Then that's my channel.
Yeah.
It's amazing that it takes like 4 minutes to set up and you have your own channel.
Your
on
own
YouTube.
channel. Hey, whatever
And
you want to say.
It has the same bandwidth and strength as like NBC.com.
Yeah.
That's why the internet scares the shit out of these people.
Yep.
Oh, this is fucking.
And all you
TV,
need is a little push, some people to catch on to it.
Yep.
And
it's
you get huge amounts of
all
hits.
that,
People see things more than they see.
Especially
some
if you don't
TV
charge
shows.
money. If you put stuff out there for free, because as soon as I see that I got to pay for something on the internet,
Goodbye.
fuck that.
Yeah.
See ya.
Pay for it.
Sure, it's on YouTube.
Yeah, exactly.
Where's the Catholic video? We got yet?
It's up there.
All right, thanks, Danny. Let's go to Brian. He's got a cue of the day for us today. Brian, what's up?
How's it going, guys?
Hey.
Hi, Brian.
Great.
Well, I got a cue of the D. Why do midgets laugh when they run?
Hold on now. Let us get a chance to. Why do midgets laugh when they run? Because their mothers drank during pregnancy. No.
Let's see.
Hold on.
It's nervous laughter because they know they're going to die because their hearts are too big for their rib cage.
Wait, hold on. Hold on, Lou. It's a good point. How about this? What was the question?
Oh, my God.
Why do they laugh when they're running?
run?
They're not laughing. They're crying. But because they're cartoonish, we think they're always jolly.
So either way, it doesn't matter.
Mine was close to Jimmy's. They are crying because they're trotting upon their balls.
Why are midgets?
I think it's the same answer as why do women? Why don't women come? Who cares?
Oh, who cares, right?
Wait, why
Why
was the midget laughing while he was running?
Yes.
I know, because he didn't realize he was running head on into a mirror, and he was thinking, look at that piece of shit headed towards me.
Look at that subhuman.
Look at that
fucking
short, big-headed shit blob
Look
with
at that
tiny shoes.
God-hated piece of shit.
Look at that thing that should have been aborted running towards me.
Is that it, sir?
Look at that one exception to what Hitler should have not killed.
Look at that no basketball playing motherfucker. Eat pussy standing up, nothing, running towards me.
The poor midget.
Well, let's find out. Brian?
Yeah,
Why do midgets laugh when they run?
because the grass.
We interrupt this program to bring you midget sighting.
I think I got it, though.
I think I did, too.
Yeah?
The grass
tickled his balls or his taint or his ass or something.
I wasn't quick enough, huh?
Nah.
Oh. Mike in Queens.
Because...
I thought he hung up. You did? Oh.
Yeah, it was him.
Who cares?
Mike in Queens, who saw this coming? What do you got there, Mike?
I just saw a midget that looked just like Earl. He was dressed all in black, and just his little fingers dangling out of the sides of his shirt.
Little fingers.
But I mean, he was an Afro-American midget, all
Afro-American.
Afro-American.
Who, you Malcolm X's speechwriter?
Using terminology from the 60s. He was a Negro.
Not offend the midget that you're calling in to say you saw, because it's funny that he's deformed.
Yeah.
But I'm not a racist, though.
The fun in these midget sightings is when you tell us what the little fellow was doing.
Well, basically, he was just like trotting down the street, with his little legs running.
No midget ever just walks down the street. He's
No, they have to trot to keep up with everybody and keep up with life. Keep up with the globe.
You never hear, like, what was that midget doing? Oh, he was on the phone making a real estate deal.
Yeah.
It's never
So
that.
He was washing an elephant with a big broom. Or whatever.
It's always something insignificant that jocularity should ensue after you hear it.
He was dancing with pointy shoes with bells on them.
All right, sir, you just jump all over Anthony.
That's okay.
Why do you feel like you have to continue talking there, Mike? I never understand
well,
that.
I was just trying to say something, and you guys started to talk.
Oh, we're sorry.
All right, well, obviously you have something important to say, so Mike, what is it? I'm sorry.
I just thought it was funny. It looked a little like Earl's mini-me. That's why I was calling about this midget. Well, I screwed that up. Okay.
Meanwhile, back at the show.
Thank you, sir.
All right, we got Louis C.K.'s Catholic Church clip ready to go.
Don't mind me.
Why do you have a clicking when
I
you
have
type?
to.
What are you
I ought to turn the thing off.
certainly
Turn the
should.
sound off on your iPhone.
Just,
what are you clicking away? There's a
have
lot of
to
clicking
text.
going on.
My girl's still in the hospital, so I have to text occasionally.
Is she listening to the show?
No. They won't allow it.
They won't allow the XM and the
Won't allow it.
Today's the big operation. We didn't even give the update yesterday.
She's going to have her
this morning.
her gallbladder removed. A gallbladder.
Yeah.
It's one of those parts. You just...
Yeah.
You can take that out.
Get rid of it.
Yeah, toss it.
Here's
for queers.
Gallbladders are for faggots.
Louis C.K. becoming a YouTube star. Here's his video. Louis C.K. learns about the Catholic Church.
Right.
I was raised Catholic till I was about 10, and then I quit because my parents let me. But I was always amazed. I don't really know anything about the Catholic Church. It's an enormous institution.
Louis, you're producing these things, right? Why the big microphone? Is that all you have at home? Why not hide that thing?
God, I didn't even look at that.
Why not hide and make it look a little more natural?
I thought everything was a
prop. The camera just happened to pop on, and you have this thing to say. Look at this.
I assumed everything was well thought out, and it was like a reason.
Well, he wants to be Letterman. Look at this. Look at this.
No,
He's got the Letterman mic in front of him.
It's kind of like it was supposed to be a podcast, and I was doing it as a podcast originally.
Okay.
And then it became an HBO pilot presentation that didn't get off the ground.
Right.
And I just didn't trade the microphone for anything that looked.
And you're leaning into the microphone because you're not sure if you're getting good sound out.
You had a clip-on lav or something.
Terrible
broadcast.
No idea what I'm doing.
Hire a buddy to get one of those boom mics.
A boom mic.
Something.
That would have been awesome.
It really is awful.
Louis is a big star. Right.
It's supposed to look kind of homemade.
Merv Griffin's mic. It should just have some big flowery crap on it.
Yeah.
The one that Jack Parr threw out because it looked old.
Wait, what's your excuse though? It was just like
it was supposed to look kind of homemade.
Okay.
And like it's just me presenting the shit because I put the production value into the clips, into the bits,
right?
And so the tie together stuff, I made it purposefully. I don't have any money for this part,
right?
So.
You should have been holding like a long Gene Rayburn microphone,
one of those old game show ones, like a little booger on the end of a car antenna.
He started radio.
Oh, did he?
That's right. I was raised Catholic till I was about 10, and then I quit. Because my parents let me.
I gotta hear this.
But I was always amazed. I don't really know anything about the Catholic Church. Mm-hmm. It's an enormous institution, total mystery. So I just went out and found out everything that I could about the Catholic Church and what it's all about. I started here at the Catholic Archdiocese of New York. I just walked in the door and started asking questions. Without much effort, I was given an interview with Father Ike McCready, spokesperson for the Archdiocese. So, what is the Catholic Church? What are you guys all about?
Okay. The Catholic Church is an ancient, worldwide organization dedicated to the constant goal of fucking young boys.
Holy!
It's a whole the whole atmosphere in there. It's a priest.
Very real.
You got the guy as the priest. It looks like you are in.
We are in a church.
Oh,
and I'm sitting there like, is he using an actor? I'm not really sure yet.
Yeah, no,
I'm trying
most
to figure
people
it
don't
out,
know.
and then all of a sudden, whammo!
Kablammy, yeah.
Wow.
Great.
It's
Hold on.
Worldwide organization dedicated to the constant goal of fucking young boys.
Really?
Sure.
Wow.
I thought everybody knew that.
Well, I thought that the point of the church was to worship God, and the boy fucking was just incidental.
No, it's just the other way around. The church is the boy fucking. All the other stuff is just busy work.
Holy shit! Are they coming after you with torches and pitchforks?
More or less, yeah.
Busy work.
Great, Louis.
oh, this is funny.
Did our friend Bill O'Donohue get a...
Nobody, he hasn't said anything. There's been a couple of Catholic websites that I've found that have... The great thing is that they embed the video. Like this one Catholic website said, this is the worst thing we've ever seen. They embed it.
Oh, yeah.
So you can watch it, and there's links to my website, links to my MySpace page.
Right.
Like it's the greatest.
They're advertising for you.
It's awesome.
And it continues.
Okay, so how does it work?
Well, you stick your dick up their ass.
No. I mean, as an organization.
Holy!
I love it.
We shot this at a church in New York, which I'm not going to say which one it is.
Of course,
there's no reason to cause any problems.
Yeah,
and the guy, because they don't care, they don't know what we were shooting. And it wasn't a Catholic church. It was a different kind of church. And the priest was a nice guy, and he kept sticking his head in and going, hey, you need an extra? I'm kind of a ham.
Oh, no,
man.
So you had no idea what was going on in his office?
No idea.
Oh, should have been filming porno.
No idea.
You could have been doing porno in there.
Exactly.
Hey, I could,
No idea. Oh. I mean, as an organization, why do you need a whole church just to do that?
Oh, you see... You can't just go around fucking boys in the street. People get mad. So what we do is we build churches around the world and tell people they gotta come there to pray, give us their money, or they'll go straight to hell. Now that gives us the authority and the gravitas to control their lives. Most importantly, to give us their young boys, so we can educate them, feed them, and ultimately fuck them in the ass and face. And it's tax deductible.
And it's tax deductible.
Fuck him in the ass and face.
And YouTube has no problem with this video?
Apparently not. Because
Holy
apparently
shit.
not.
Are you
it's not
kidding
even.
me?
It's not even. There's no warning that it's.
We show a
obscene.
lousy, like, boobie or something, and our whole account gets deleted.
Yep.
Maybe it's because there's a visual thing
There's
like
nothing-
a breast or something,
No.
and
Yep.
you could say whatever the hell you'd like.
Mm-hmm. It's just words.
That is interesting.
It's just words. Nobody
I was very
gets hurt.
surprised to find out that the Catholic Church exists solely for the purpose of boy rape. But as I did some research, I found out that it's true. I contacted the Vatican for verification, and I received this written statement from the Pope himself. We at the Catholic Church fuck boys all day long. That's all we ever do. Signed, the Pope. Father McCready showed me how the Catholic Church is constantly refining their boy fuck techniques.
So what are all these people doing?
This is the only part that
This
is.
is the situation room. Now, this is where we keep track of all the molesting priests around the world and move them from place to place so they won't get caught.
Let's go.
It's not matching the
Father
video.
Gigan, you are clear to ass rape a male child in Sector 649er. Good day.
This is where you need to see the visuals a little bit, because we found this amazing place that looks like
some kind of situation
Yeah,
room?
it looks like Dr. Strangelove situation room.
Right,
It's
right.
Very, very perfect.
A lair.
Yes.
Someone's evil lair.
Yes, lots of computer screens and guys moving pieces around with long sticks.
Is there a
the
reason
Nazis.
why you do this? Purity. Purity? Yeah. You see, the boys come to us and they are pure. We fuck the boys and take the purity into ourselves. And the next time we defecate, we create what's called a purity brick.
A purity brick? What do you do with all these bricks?
Well, we bring it to this paper plant, crush them into mulch, and that's how we make Bibles.
So you're telling me that all Catholic Bibles are printed on paper made from the shit of priests who fuck kids in the ass?
That's it in a nutshell, yes.
Wow, that is so interesting.
Well, the Lord moves in mysterious ways.
We went to Staten Island to a real paper plant. Found a real paper processing plant and shot in there. It was like 150 degrees in there.
Oh.
The thing was to do it as real looking as possible.
You're so twisted.
That's great, dude. Very funny.
So, are there any boys that you guys have not fucked?
Were you raised Catholic?
Yes.
And were you fucked by a priest when you were a boy?
No, I don't think so. Wait. No, I was. Yeah, I guess I was. Huh.
We're very thorough.
Little tear in my eye right there.
He starts crying.
Let me ask you one more question.
Shoot.
Is it wrong to fuck boys?
Of course not. And if it was wrong, now don't you think God would put a stop to it? I'm just teasing you. There's no God.
That's it. That's the whole thing.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, the only thing you're missing is like there's a graphic description
There's a
of
few,
the.
Yeah, a few visuals in there, but
Yeah,
you
the
get
boys being the purity of the boys being fucked is a whole graphic thing. That Aaron Augerblick, again, the same guy who did the other cartoon, did great narration.
Wow,
that is. Did you hand that into HBO?
I did, yeah.
What did HBO do?
They didn't have HBO's amazing because they don't, They I mean, I can't say a lot about it. It's dead. It's a dead project, but it wasn't because of that. That was not
Really?
the reason. They were like, they just thought it was too much me. I was in a lot of it.
Too much you?
Yeah, I'm in everything. I'm jumping in a helicopter. I'm doing this. I'm doing all these things. So
Isn't that what you're
so they
supposed
said-
to be if it's your show?
Yeah, but they wanted a little more. I think they got tired of me after
No.
Lucky Louie. So
Yeah, but couldn't that,
but they didn't.
couldn't that have been a nice demo though? And then you say, all right, we'll reshoot this with some of my friends.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, also I handed it in a week after Chris Albrecht got canned, so I kind of just got shredded in the mulch of shit.
Wow, man.
It just wasn't meant to be. It was bad timing. But I don't care. The shit's on YouTube. It's fun having it out there. And actually, they told me that they got hate mail from Catholics, even though there's no indication that it's an HBO bit.
Right. They just figured it out.
They just
figured out the connection.
Went to the nearest corporation to me because I'm not working for anybody right now.
Yeah, so
you can't really
you
get me
were,
canceled.
So yeah.
Well,
Can't get you canceled yourself.
Yeah. There's an overall panic on the instant feedback. Look, man,
Yeah.
it's something Louis C.K. put together for an HBO project that didn't go anywhere.
What's the panic
What can I
about?
tell you? They're worried we're going to get fired.
Oh God, stop! We just aired one of Louis' bits.
So how long before you guys receive a call from the Catholic League? Oh my God!
Might see that
better
happening,
start
but we
scanning the
didn't do
FM
anything.
tuner for something else to listen to in traffic. I smell suspension.
Oh, geez, fellas, calm down.
Holy shit, Louis C.K. is brilliant.
Oh, that's
See?
nice.
That is nice.
I like that. That's panic, though.
There's a bit of a panic out there right now.
Little panicky.
That was
All right.
hilarious, dude.
You can check out Louis C.K.'s videos up on YouTube. All right, we're going to take our break here and continue with some other things. It's Opie and Anthony.
That's great.
Louis C.K. in studio today.
Great.
Checking out some of his YouTube videos. You can go to YouTube, just punch in Louis C.K. and you'll see the one we just played and others. Somebody's asking about the 911 call.
Oh yeah.
What's that one about?
You could play that one if you want. I don't. It's just a 911. It's a bogus 911 call, and it has the graphics where you see the phone in the background and the voice printed out.
Yeah.
And I do both voices, the operator and the.
Oh, so you just all right. You just answered this guy's question. Is that
Yeah.
call real?
No, that's me.
How did he do that?
That's so fake.
I mean, I did it into my cell phone, and then I recorded it with a microphone off my speakerphone.
All right. Do we have it to play there, E-Rock? Yep. All right, here we go.
911, what's your emergency?
Help! Oh, God!
Ma'am, what is it?
Oh, Jesus, help!
Calm down, ma'am. I need you to tell me.
Blacks!
What's that, ma'am?
Black people, oh, God!
What is your emergency?
I told you, black people, Jesus, help me!
That's it? Just black people?
Blacks!
Where are the black people, ma'am?
In America! Oh, help me!
Oh, my
Send a car right over.
Send a car right over.
Oh my God.
That is a lot of you, Lou.
That is a lot of me.
You're playing both parts in that one, too. Lou.
Yes.
Do you have any friends?
No, it's just me by myself.
I think your stuff's gonna get a bit of a buzz. What's the second 911 call?
You know what? It's probably not fun hearing them both.
I just don't want to be surprised with something that will get us fired. Is what I'm getting at. I should have asked you a little bit about that Catholic video ahead of time.
Make it something innocent, like a man whose lima beans were spoiled.
That's right, something like that. The second one's probably just boring after the first one.
All right.
It's sort of the
All right,
same
cool.
idea.
Good point. Good point.
There you go.
That means
That's
it's real
yeah.
racial.
Yeah.
Or racist, I should say. Racist, right. All right, want to move on to other things?
Certainly.
Other things? We're done with Merv Griffin. He's dead. Who gives a shit?
Give the Griffin family, perhaps.
They certainly do.
I would think them. People he's
Cha-ching.
worked with over the years.
right.
Perhaps care.
Cha-ching. There goes their meal bag.
Yeah.
Maury's doing the top 10 most memorable DNA test results. What?
Jesus.
He's got a
compilation
top 10.
of shit.
Those never get old either.
No. Video update.
Well, we got the Vince McMahon thing. We got another wrestler
Vince.
dying. We can bring Sam in here, our wrestling expert, and get into this a little bit.
I would like to ask Sam about the wrestling after maybe a few questions about his personal life.
All right, could
You know, things like maybe eating.
Could you play Sam's entrance music?
Play his music. Maybe he'll come in if he hears it. There it is. Here comes little Sam. Sam, he eats like an 8-year-old.
Right, he eats in his little jammies, right?
Yeah, it's just with the food he consumes is the same food little 8-year-olds come up to their mommy and ask for. Nothing like steak or burgers or something like that. It's always got to be something in a neat package, like what are those little sandwich things that you Lunchables.
Yeah, Lunchables.
Like he would eat Lunchables and things like that.
Lou, how old's your kid?
5 is my oldest. 2
5,
and
okay.
5.
All right.
So she gets snacks in a baggie.
Yeah, see, things like
likes-
that.
All right.
I can picture him just eating slimy Cheerios all day, like wet from his own spit on his fingers.
And by the way, this is not a bit, it's real.
Right.
We didn't write a list of things for him to say. And he never disappoints. We didn't even ask him.
Amazing.
You would think we would ask him every day and go, oh, you actually had a burger?
Oh, one day it'll be like, yeah, I had a burger.
Yeah, we don't even ask him. We just know this works every time. So with that, Sam, what did you have for dinner last night?
Last night I had fish sticks with onion rings and celery sticks.
Do you have any condiments with the fish sticks? What do you dip them in?
Nothing.
No ketchup? No ketchup?
No.
You don't like ketchup with your fishies?
I
With your fish?
That's not what I call them.
What about tartar sauce?
Fish bakey? That's what we call that fish bakey at our house.
Fish bakey.
Fish bakey.
You don't like ketchup with your fish bakey?
Fish bakey.
I could make a smile of ketchup for you.
Oh.
And you could dip it into the smile.
You eat fish bakey.
Fish bakey. I could make a face with the fish bakey, and the smile is ketchup.
And onion rings. What? And of course,
dessert.
No way.
Right. Sorry.
There's a way we do this.
I was out of line.
And what did you wash it down with?
I had a glass of whole milk.
Of course.
Whole milk.
He has milk with everything. No, not everything. He doesn't drink milk in the morning like everybody else does. He drinks milk at night with these awful meals of his.
Now,
fish and milk.
Onion rings, fish, and
cheese.
Awful.
Fish stickies and whatever. And,
fish bakies.
Fish bakies, sorry.
Fish bakey.
Fish bakey?
Stickies.
Stickies. I like that too.
Yeah.
So what did you have for dessert?
Was that it for dinner though? No like little baby carrots like you like to eat?
Celery sticks.
Celery sticks, just raw celery sticks?
Yeah.
For dinner.
Well,
with your fish bakey.
Fish bakey.
Now, where did the celery sticks come from? Did somebody take real celery and shave it down for you, or did you buy celery sticks like with a picture of Popeye on it?
Yes, he gets the ones in the bag probably, all cut up nice for him.
I think my girlfriend cut him up for me.
You don't even know. That's the real answer is he doesn't know where it comes from.
I don't know.
If he was a little more grown up, he'd actually know what the package looked like.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
But he doesn't even know.
Was the milk warm so you could go down for a nap?
No, it's not warm milk.
Oh, okay.
No, come on. What do you think he is?
Yeah,
a child.
Come on, he's a man.
Is he?
All right, and what?
Showing no evidence of that.
Watch this, Lou. The dessert is the best part. What do you have for dessert?
Last night I had gummy cola bottles.
And I swear, you guys gotta believe us.
I believe every word of it.
Do not ask ahead of time. He never disappoints.
To that.
Wait, can you say that again?
Gummy cola bottles.
Gummy cola bottles. So they're gummy bear flavored stuff. That are shaped like cola bottles. Are they all cola flavored?
Yeah, they're cola flavored.
So it's cola flavored, and they're shaped like little bottles.
God.
Do you bite the little lid off first?
Do you pretend to drink out of it?
No, I don't pretend to drink. There's no liquid.
No,
that would be
There's
silly.
No liquid.
There's no liquid. Why would I do that?
But he does bite the top.
Yeah.
Off.
Now you're in a
he's a man.
You're in a serious relationship. Like when you guys want to go out for dinner, there's not many choices.
No.
Where do you go?
You have to use the kids menu at the restaurant, like
no kids
mac
menu.
and cheese and.
Where would you go on a date with Jess?
I don't know, like not quite fast food places, but like an Applebee's or TGI Fridays.
What do you get at Applebee's? What would you get there?
Fingers.
Chicken fingers. What about TGI Fridays?
Know what he gets at Applebee's? Crayons.
Yeah,
so you draw on the table
and a dinosaur to connect the dots of the dinosaur.
He likes the placemats with the games on them.
That's right. Well, people at the other table whisper and point. Look at
They have been out with Jess and I before on some of our dinner dates.
Yeah.
I mean, we took
Why
him
would that
to
mic work?
Why?
Oh, you did?
California Pizza Kitchen.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Now, what did you have there?
Was that New Year's Eve?
Was that your
It was date night.
Cheese pizza.
Just cheese? You don't like other things on your pizza? Oh, no. That's ew.
We can't even, like, Anthony will take us out to lunch every now and then.
Ooh.
And he doesn't know what to get because it's a real restaurant.
Yeah, we go down to like Rue, which is really like good food down there,
right.
And a lot of us get the chicken, the broiled chicken, which is just amazing. And he doesn't know what to get. Or the burgers, like they got great burgers, steak, whatever.
Nice
burgers.
sushi.
And he's like, "You got fish sticks or?"
You don't like a burger?
No, I don't eat burgers.
Why?
He needs a processed, contained food.
No, he really only eats like 5 or 6 things.
Mac and cheese.
The guys take you for lunch?
Is your bed in the shape of a race car?
No.
By any chance?
What's the matter?
How do you not like a fucking burger?
I know. It's a burger. Everyone likes a burger.
All right, was that it for your food last night?
Yeah.
Now breakfast.
Now
That's a whole nother story.
Now breakfast, he goes sugar all the way.
Let's see, what did you have for breakfast?
Well, it wasn't that much sugar because this morning was Pepsi.
Pepsi, sugar.
And pizza.
Pepsi and pizza for breakfast. He's one of these guys that the second he was old enough to do what he wanted, he
did that.
Wait, wait. What kind of pizza? You guys are missing out.
It was cheese pizza. It was cold.
But was it like just from a pizza joint, or was it like from the frozen?
Elio's?
No. This is from a pizza joint because it was left over in the fridge from Saturday.
Oh, so you just
he really
pulled it
is
out.
like some kid his mother shot himself and they found her and him eating out of the fridge. She's been dead for days, and he's just eating himself happy out of the fridge.
That's it.
Last night's pizza and some fish sticks.
You reach an age where you can have cake for breakfast.
Yeah.
You can have an entire cake for
Totally.
breakfast. And you just, like, mostly, normal people don't do it.
Yeah, no.
There's this crossover of maturity that happens when you finally reach an age and you're like, all right, I can do this.
I can finally eat whatever I want.
But now I don't want to anymore, or I know better,
See,
or I know it's not good.
I have disgusting eating habits.
Do you?
The other day I had one of those cinnamon buns with the jizzy sauce on it. And here's the worst part. I was eating it at the airport that I arrived at. But you see, like how gross.
Cinnabon?
Yeah, at my arrival airport.
Oh, I got you.
See, when you're at the departure airport, you can kind of justify, I got to eat because I'm about to get on the plane. But I've got my bags already. I'm 15 minutes from my fucking house, and I'm sitting at a table eating a cinnamon.
Let me tell you something, though.
Like making the limo guy wait while I eat a cinnamon.
I'm not even going to get on you for that because there is nothing like the smell of that fucking Cinnabon in an airport.
Yeah.
You're like...
You smell it out.
You become a dog, and you just, where is it? Where? And you know it's just horrible. It's pure sugar.
Yep.
Your head is buzzing when you're done with it.
No.
But it's so good. And you're nauseous after 3 bites.
Yep.
But it's so fucking good.
I don't remember a meal in my life that I've walked away from like, oh, good, that was good.
Yeah.
Every meal of my life is, why the fuck did I just do that to myself?
Why did I do that?
Something about those. They only smell good though. Then when you start eating them, they don't.
That's what I'm saying.
There's foods that smell
chore to
much
eat
better
those.
than they taste.
You know what it is? It's a ton of sugar and just like this blah
Well, it's
in
also
you.
the grease. It's the grease.
Yeah, the grease. You know what? You'd be better off just chewing it and spitting it out.
Yep.
But, the swallowing, for some reason, I don't know.
Yep.
It's part of the game.
Fills a void.
You ever have those cinnamon minis from Cinnabon? Kenny got those.
Oh, yes.
They're lovely. They're like little bite-sized morsels.
And the sticks. They got the little sticks now, too, that are
might have
just
been
like
them,
that.
But they're not as much as the big frosted one.
They taste good.
Oh, they're beyond words.
It is a taste to die for. And you will.
All just fills the void that God left when he left us alone.
Sweetness.
My arrival airport.
Yeah, that's great.
Funny,
Where you should just grab your bag, leave, and go to a place
I'm
and
putting
get
them down. They're next to me at my knees, my bags.
Everybody would understand getting on a flight in your home.
Yeah, I got to grab
classic. Hey,
that's funny.
Sam, what are we doing today? We doing some wrestling updates or what?
Oh, Vince McMahon, yeah. He's had a lot going on in his life.
Oh, he has.
What about the Crush is dead?
Oh, yeah, Crush is dead.
But who was Crush?
Well, Crush was the third member of Demolition.
Now, I remember Demolition having 2 members.
Axe and Smash.
Axe and Smash.
They
And
were
this
the
is
big
back
get,
in like
right?
the early 90s.
How many were in there? 3?
Well, yeah. Then,
Axe, Smash, and Crush.
Wait a minute. There were 2.
Eventually.
Yeah.
He's gonna explain the third guy.
There were
because
2.
No one remembers the third guy.
Axe and Smash and Crush.
Axe and Smash were pretty popular wrestlers back in the day.
Oh, yeah, but eventually when Demolition started waning in popularity, they brought on a third.
Would they think he was going to, like, boost the ratings?
I guess so. Not really.
Oh, wait, it was originally Axe, Smash, and Demolition.
It was just Axe and Smash. That was Demolition.
Yeah,
I'm
their
sorry.
tag team name
And then
was
Crush.
Demolition.
Axe plus Smash equals Demolition.
Yeah.
Thinking he was going to be like Oliver for the Brady Bunch?
Yes,
You
exactly.
bring in a new kid, and it's just going to revitalize the whole thing?
Yes.
Well, here's
But instead, it just gives the dad one kid he can fuck without feeling as guilty.
Good morning, I'm Craig Treadway. First, Chris Benoit, now Crush, what cops are saying about the death of former World Tag Team Champion wrestler.
Wait a minute, is the guy really dead, or is it another funny thing?
Oh, he's
Are they
dead.
using the Benoit thing to let's now say that a bunch of guys are dead? See how that's just for
He's
fun.
dead, all right.
a lot of wrestlers have died lately.
Really?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. The list is pretty crazy if you care to look it up.
Wow.
Here's the story about Crush. It's quick.
And former pro wrestler Brian Crush Adams has died. Authorities say Adams' wife found the WWF star unconscious yesterday in his Tampa, Florida home. Police do not suspect foul play. Adams' death comes less than 2 months after pro wrestler Chris Benoit murdered his wife and son before killing himself. Adams,
this guy sounds
years old.
Crush. That sounds like an entertainment report.
Yeah, didn't it?
His voice. He's
Hey,
dead. He died.
and another death.
His wife found him. That must be a drag.
He was like the Gummo Marx of Demolition, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Like, not really the top billed
He
one.
was the one who had a girlfriend. The other ones were funny.
Reference of the day
He
right
was
there.
the curly Joe Besser.
Not even Zeppo.
No, not even Zeppo. Fucking Zeppo is ruled compared to Gummo.
Yeah. Hey,
Gummo.
we gotta play this again, and then stay there, Sam. We're gonna go back to you. We're gonna go off road for a second. You said it sounds like entertainment report or whatever.
Yeah.
You got to hear this news clip. We played it earlier. We played it yesterday. We can't get enough of this.
Oh, I love this guy.
This reporter is laughing his ass off as he's like reporting this story. That's all.
Okay.
All I'll say. It's Jay Warren out of Nebraska.
A fire crash leaves 3 people dead. Police in Nebraska say a rental truck carrying 2 people lost control, crossed the median, and collided head-on with a semi-truck. Both trucks burst into flames, and witnesses say there were several explosions. Excuse me. The 2 people in the rental truck and the driver of the semi. This is a sad story. Excuse me. Were killed. Crews say they had fires contained in about 10 minutes.
Was he fired immediately? I mean, immediately?
He gave no explanation. He said that he left because somebody was holding up pictures of the victims.
I got to hear it again. The pause. That when he goes, the people in the room, You can't say rental truck.
But can't you turn a laugh into a cry to save your job?
No.
There was a point there that he realized.
Must have been fired.
Dude, it was right from the start. You could hear him losing it.
I don't know if you saw, the 2 helicopters that crashed into each other because those people are fucking idiots.
The newscopters.
The woman, the anchor, I don't know if you could, you could hear the guy dying.
Scream,
you can hear him screaming while she's going, well, we're just going to go back and see what happens.
I
and,
know.
And she's icily.
You hear that like,
you hear like, it's like a cartoon screech.
Give me both, Rock.
And she's over it, just being so professional that there's ice in her veins.
Well, we're going to see what happens
we'll
there.
go back and see what happens. My best friend just died.
Seemed like they might have had a touch of a problem. We'll be back after these words, pay some bills. And
the guy in the booth is like, nice one, Monica.
Yeah. Good one. Good way to handle it.
Here's the truck guy again. You could hear right from the beginning that?
That he's losing it. He's starting to laugh.
Oh, yeah, you can hear the quiver in his voice.
Yeah.
A fire crash leaves 3 people dead. Police in Nebraska say a rental truck carrying 2 people lost control, crossed the median, and collided head-on with a semi-truck. Both trucks burst into flames, and witnesses say there were several explosions. Excuse me.
And he's like, excuse me. Like he gets mad at himself. Excuse me. And then when he's trying to say the rental truck, he goes, the root. And then he can't even deal.
Oh, boy. Tom and Philly, Curly Joe, Dorita, and Joe Besser.
There were 2 Curly Joes, weren't
Sorry,
there?
don't.
Well, there was Curly. There was Curly.
There was Curly, but then there was Curly Joe.
Who was one of the
Joe
Howard
Besser.
brothers.
Yeah.
With Shemp and Mo.
This guy's excited.
And there was Larry Fine.
Thinks he could correct the
And then there was Joe Besser.
And then there was Joe Besser.
And then there was Curly Joe, who was the guy. I'll pinch you.
Yeah,
I'll give you
that's
such
so
a pinch.
hard.
Yeah. That guy.
Didn't he suck?
He was worse.
Awful. That was
They
when
all
Mo
sucked
was like.
except for fucking Curly. Curly was the only funny one.
Shemp
to
was
me.
hilarious, dude. I love Shemp.
I didn't like Shemp.
Oh,
Mo,
Shemp made me
like
laugh.
Curly.
Shemp, you were a Shemp guy.
I preferred him to Curly.
I like
Shemp
Curly.
guy.
Curly was actually had funny lines.
Yeah, Curly did have funny lines.
There was one where they're being proper, at a proper party.
Of course.
And so, what's his name? Mo says, "Oh, Curlington," and Curly says, "Yesington." Like he's making the word "yes" into an aristocrat.
One time
Yesington.
he shot some guy's toupee came off his head and shot it. He goes, "Oh, a tarantula!" And he starts shooting. He goes, "You just put 5 shots into a divot." Mo, I liked Mo, but he was
Mo was
scary.
pretty funny. Yeah.
Mo scared me as a kid.
When I was a kid, I thought he was going to hit me and make me cry.
Yeah, like Mo was the nasty one. And then once they all got old, it was just pathetic to watch them slap each other around. That's when they started bringing on, like, I'll give you such a pinch.
Yes.
Like that guy, and they were all like old Mo, and just don't hurt each other anymore. Stop.
Let's him make
wrinkled gray hair. Yeah. Just
watching some young couple kiss. They just end up becoming the backstory to some fucking. Oh, they're in love.
Hey, they're in love, Mo.
Yeah, exactly.
Curly. Larry. Larry was just there to get hit.
Yeah, exactly.
Larry added nothing line-wise or anything. He was just there for Mo to beat.
Yeah.
One of my favorite moments was, I think it was Mo, it was Shemp did it to somebody. There's somebody who was on a ladder, and like, you know the things that you'll use to, like, say, wash a window, like that type of a squeegee?
Yeah.
I forget who it might have been Mo who did it to Shemp, but he's on top of the ladder and Mo's on the ground, and he takes the squeegee and he jams it up into Shemp's face under his nose. And just to see a squeegee jam into somebody's face, it was poetry.
There was some great violence on those.
You can't do violence now.
There was a comedian.
That's the only stuff that's timeless. Violence is timeless.
Violence.
Well, they're taking it out of cartoons. They really have a problem with violence now, too.
There was a comedian in Boston named Mike Donovan, who was just one of the never left Boston, but he was great. And he had a bit about that there should have been one 3-minute episode of the Three Stooges. They're like, they're whatever. They're plumbers, and Mo says, "Give me that pipe," and then he hits Curly with the pipe, and Curly goes down.
He just died.
And then you see Mo on the stand going, "I didn't know it was going to." He had another thing about how the Hogan's Heroes should have been one episode. Same thing.
Yeah, same thing.
Just Clink and the Gestapo guy are talking, and Hogan goes, "Yeah, but the dancing girls were great," and the Gestapo guy goes, "Clink, have this man shot," and then you just hear in the background.
General Bullcutter? Yes, General Bullcutter. He's coming. Yeah, they'd have Gestapo come there, and Hogan would be swaggering through the POW camp. Hey, how you doing?
I got an idea.
Could you, hang him, and then we'll shoot him, and all of his men. Actually, first shoot his men in front of him.
Yes.
Start with the little French one.
Make him fuck his sister, and then sew them together, and then kill them both. See if he's got something funny to say then. See if he's got a witty comeback.
See if he's going to crack wise or try to pick up my secretary after we lop his friend's hands off.
Make him eat them.
Oh, why, Hogan? Why did you do that?
Back to the truck story.
Oh, yeah.
So when does he lose it? Right away, you're saying?
Yeah.
After the first sentence, you can hear his voice.
He lost it.
A fire crash leaves 3 people dead. Police in Nebraska say a rental truck carrying 2 people lost control, crossed the median, and collided head-on with a semi-truck. Both trucks burst into flames, and witnesses say there were several explosions. Excuse me. The 2 people in the room...
Oh, my God.
The 2 people in the rental truck and the driver of the semi. This is a sad story.
You don't try to finish the story.
No.
You don't continue to pollute their deaths with your
That's why I'm thinking you do that.
Say, I can't do this right now.
You do this. I'm having some problems with my throat. Can I hand this off to Nancy or something? And you grab some water and do a spit take.
You don't laugh
when she
through
says
it.
they're dead.
All right, back to Sam.
He laughs through it. Imagine the family might be watching that one.
Well, they don't contact everyone who loves the guy.
Yeah.
They contact his wife, and that's it. So somebody who fucking really cared about the dude in the semi found out by a dude laughing.
Ryder, why is he laughing? That's horrible.
All right, Sam.
Oh,
yeah.
Back to you in wrestling. We're back on the road.
All right.
Vincent McMahon.
Well, yeah.
So we have nothing else on Crush, right?
No, just
he was the third guy because they were trying to spice up.
He had a solo career for a little bit, but it wasn't.
Stop.
You know,
basically, we don't know who.
Didn't really pan out. His face makeup looks a little too much like the Ultimate Warrior, as like half Ultimate Warrior.
Hold on, I got an idea. Would wrestling fan cry over this guy's death?
No, probably not.
If E-Rock isn't crying, then
E-Rock, we got the crying audio for Louis.
Oh, you mean that wrestling
That's
guy?
what I mean. If wrestling fan...
He would cry over this.
Would he cry over this one?
I don't know if he'd cry over
Dude.
I don't know.
He'd have to. He's such a douche.
You've probably seen it.
It's a great video of a wrestling fan in the stands at some local gym. And
he's on wooden pull-out bleachers in a gym.
And there's 4 people around him, tops. The bleachers aren't even full. And here
and there's some wrestlers there giving interviews.
Yeah.
And he stands up and starts talking, and boy, he's got some stuff to tell them, and he can't quite contain himself.
Are they talking about the wrestler who died here or something?
Well, I think he's emotional because of Owen Hart's death.
Or Eddie Guerrero or something?
I think this was Guerrero.
This was Guerrero, right?
Yeah, yes.
Guerrero.
Yeah.
All right, so now it's like this is the benchmark. Would this wrestling fan cry over Crush's death?
He's a big fat guy. He's fat. He's like wrestling is his life. And hold on, this is a douche
for
chill.
this one?
I just want to thank each and every one of y'all for all you've done to your bodies. It's still real to me, damn it. I mean, thank you. Thank y'all guys. You're awesome. Thank you so much, Mr. Hunt, for saying what needed to be said. I don't want to see another one of these.
Well, thank you.
Oh my God! I looked at Louis during that, and I just loved the look of disgust on Louis' face when he was like, "Your brother."
Oh God!
It's like, oh, what is he doing?
Do you know what would be perfect? As he's talking, if out of frame, a shotgun just entered and blasted his head off.
Yes. No, he just made his death unsad. He just made his life dispensable.
Crying wrestling.
It should be like a rule, like if you do something that dumb, you just become branded as murderable.
That's it. Anyone should be able to just wipe him out.
Then you have to be careful how you fucking act. Because if you do something that dumb, then you just get up. It's like registering as a sex offender.
Yeah.
When you move to a new town, it's okay to murder me. You won't go to jail.
Yeah. No one's going to care. No one cares about me.
Useless cunt I am.
In the old days, you used to be able to make a complete ass of yourself, and it just passed. It was a moment.
Yep.
And maybe a couple of people had still pictures, maybe a grainy piece of audio tape at most. Now that guy is forever.
He's on the Opie and Anthony show.
Gonna be right.
It's huge.
We had him on. We had him on, and we beat him up.
Yeah.
We beat him up. We beat him up pretty good.
Forever going to be
have a sense
on
of
the
humor
internet.
about what happened?
Oh, yeah.
You have to, or else you shoot yourself.
Dave from Manhattan, he writes, crying wrestling fan would cry if he found out that Vince McMahon wasn't a millionaire. he would pretty much
saying what needs to be said.
A billionaire, actually.
God.
He would cry at everything. So what are we saying? He wouldn't cry over Crush's death?
He wasn't a legend. He was more of a kitschy.
All right.
Kitschy.
Hey, before I put the old crying CD back
He's like the Louis Soho of wrestling, sort of.
Oh, Louis Soho, old Basset Hound face. He's a good player, though. He's a good little utility player, but his face
hit 240 every year. Did fine.
A nice hot waffle plate against
exactly.
little fat face.
A little better than I would have been, basically.
Let's put before we put this back in its CD case. We got to play Mike Schmidt because it's out. It's out in here.
Yeah.
Before we put it back in the archive.
The crying audio.
Mike Schmidt retiring.
Some 18 years ago, I left Dayton, Ohio, with two very bad knees and a dream to become a Major League Baseball player.
Oh, boy.
Who's laughing?
I thank God this dream came true.
Those are the two anchors that were watching a runway model, fall down on one of their reports.
Really?
She fell down, and they couldn't stop laughing. They played it over and over again. It was like they were doing a stupid radio show.
Do we have to play that now for Louis?
It's very.
Do you have the models? Yep. All right, we got that one. E-Rock is working really hard.
Sound clip.
I know, but
Tuesday.
Louis hasn't seen a lot of these. You got it? Yep. All right, go ahead.
This is Fashion Week over in Paris. The latest fashions are on the runway for next spring. But
how she falls, too.
Out there today.
She does it twice.
One of the British designers' shows had the difficulty. A model fell down twice. That's her going down once. The young woman wearing that pink skirt and the orange platform shoes never quite recovered after that. There she goes. That had to hurt. That was uncool. That's embarrassing. This is at least the second time.
Well, you all are just really tickled by that, aren't you? You try walking in those shoes.
First of all, baby, I got enough meat on me that it's all right.
George,
guy. Come on.
We want to apologize.
Hold on.
Where in the world?
Hold on. Like, it's coming again.
He couldn't.
Where in the world is that?
DC. It's in Washington.
Oh, that's awesome. I love those guys.
What's great about it is the wobble that she does trying to keep herself from falling.
It's like a newborn
It is one of the funniest falls you'll see.
It's great.
Because she really tries hard not to fall down as she wobbles back and forth uncontrollably.
He knew he was laughing, and he still said, hold on. Hold on.
Hold on. Here it comes again. Look, right here.
I apologize, but don't pause it. I got to see this
He wasn't
again.
a broadcaster. He was just a fucking guy watching a chick fall
down and laughing his balls off over it.
By the way, Mike from Minnesota, Louis needs to buy an XM radio. the listeners are sick of us replaying these again.
Sorry, guys. Just for Louis. We got to play for Louis.
You know what's weird? That it happens on the show, though. It's just like what people do out there. You have something cool. You got to share with your friends.
You want to show your pals.
And we know a lot of the people listening right now have heard these clips a lot of times, but it's like we get excited that we get to play for Louis for the first time.
No, and I listen to this show, too.
And
I listen all the time.
It's just a joke.
I just enjoy hearing him still. I don't know what it is about me. I'm retarded.
Now they're requesting Gay Weatherman. You've seen Gay Weatherman.
No.
Gay Weatherman.
Maybe I have.
Which one's that?
We're never going to get to the Vince thing.
Which one's Gay Weatherman?
With the cockroach?
Oh, yes, I have heard that.
Where he
we can
screams.
finally stop.
What about Angry Katrina Weatherman?
Angry Katrina?
Where he was trying to tell the weather, and he was going on a little too long.
Getting interrupted.
And the anchor woman was trying to, cut him off because it was Katrina, and the weatherman, freaked out thinking it was all about them, like it was their day to shine, man. I'm a weatherman. I'm a meteorologist. This is my day. Keep your other stories away. And he got so into these details about barometric pressure no one gave a flying fuck about, that the anchor was, politely trying to step in there.
Right.
Oof. He didn't appreciate it.
I haven't heard that.
You got that one, E?
E? E to the R?
He's looking for that.
E to the R.
E to the rock.
I go E to the R to the O to the C to the K. It takes a while.
To the O.
That way.
To the OC.
Phil's time to O.
To the OC.
E to the R to the OC. Rock.
Coming back with
to
the K.
Yeah. To the K. Yeah. Everyone seems to be able to come up with cool little names for themselves with initials and two names for one. I know there's Ope's got one that.
What do I got?
Well, the team.
Team.
The team. You and your girlfriend.
No, I don't.
Oh, I like that. That's fantastic.
No, I don't have that.
You do.
That's a team.
He calls them
themselves
the team.
I've heard.
No, I don't have.
I've heard Club Soda Kenny use it a lot.
Yeah.
Well, they combine their names.
They combine their last names.
No, we don't.
Together, and that's what he calls
team. That you mean
Yes.
it's a racial team?
and
Let's
it's the
just
combination
say-
of their two last names.
They're just lying.
Yeah.
No, not lying, not at all.
And what will happen is,
hey, you're an honorary member.
I am. Of course, I am.
When we went to Detroit,
I'm proud to be an honorary member. I love being a member
of what?
Team Hugo.
Yeah,
I love it. I'm a proud member.
Yeah. We know Opie's last name. We won't say Lindsay's, obviously, but it's a combination of the two names. So it comes out Hughes is the first one, and then so it's Team Hugo. It's like, where would Team Hugo like to eat dinner this evening?
Like it's a Secret Service.
Yeah,
right.
Team Hugo.
But the best is when we'll say something. I say we because I'm a member. We'll say
honorary member.
I don't know. I still want to be a full time. Team Hugo moving out.
Right.
And then just start walking.
Right. Team Hugo moving out.
Right.
It's time to go. Look how red Opie is. He's getting a little warm.
Jared from Atlanta writes, hey, why don't you guys show Louis C.K. the one where Kennedy got shot?
That's old. That is a good one to watch.
All right, here's
the enhanced.
Here's the CNN weather guy. He's a bit on the bitchy side.
On edge. It's his day.
He used to be on TV when I would get up in the morning and watch a little TV.
Not anymore, huh?
I don't know if he is. I haven't checked out CNN in a while. Go.
But the storm was 902 millibars. 902 was the lowest that you had with this storm a couple of hours ago. So it has filled in a little
Could you pause for a second?
Filled in with some air.
No? Yeah.
Millibars.
You know what it is, too? It's like, this is Katrina. Yeah. So they want to show pictures of masses of black people out of their homes and floodwaters.
Yeah.
That's what they want to show. Helicopters pulling people out of roofs.
You want to see the guy that was outside of the Superdome pointing at a corpse
At
in
the
a
corpse.
wheelchair and saying, I wouldn't treat my dog like this.
Right. They want to get
Katrina.
right back to that
Not
coverage.
Dillabars.
So they go to the weather guy, and he's talking like millibars and stuff. And the woman's like, the producer, the director's in her ear going, get off this guy. Let's go back to the action.
Find a way out.
But this guy thinks he's the shit.
People suggested I change the team name to Team Douche Chill. Thanks, guys.
Oh, God. Sorry. Didn't mean that inadvertent kicking your ass under the bus, Hope.
Thank you.
Team Douche.
Team Hugo, you're a queer. Great. Now you know why I was turning red.
Douche Chill.
Great.
Douche Chill?
Yeah. That's the apparent shiver that a woman will get when that cold water goes up into her pussy.
I've never heard that before.
She gets a chill. Yeah.
Wow.
Little douche type chill.
Wow.
Is that a real thing?
I think it's you could equate it on the male side with what you call a piss shiver.
Piss shiver.
You ever take a piss and that's warm liquid leaving your body?
Right.
So you kind of, as you're pissing, you go like, you get that.
Right.
That's kind of what a douche chill would feel like.
But for women that don't douche, it's just it's a stink shiver because the stink that leaves their
right. They go
the stink leaves their box.
Well, women, how they have
It's a dry heave.
They're so foul they have to spray foreign liquid into their cunts to make it livable.
Livable.
Could you clean out that garbage?
Or for women that don't do
barge?
it and their husbands don't like it, it's a box kick wince. the wince they give when their husbands kick them in the box.
You know what a cunt is? It's a garbage barge folded over like a fucking Dorito or no, a fucking burrito. That's what it is. It's a folded up barge of garbage with an afro on the end of it.
Pelicans flying around it.
Exactly. That's what a cunt is. It's Staten Island folded up like a piece of pizza.
It is. But you can't even clean it out with a giant magnet because nothing's metal in there, unfortunately.
No, it's all just It's all fetid.
You don't appreciate the woman. The finer parts of a woman.
They have to fire a fucking, just liquid in there to clean it out.
Gotta fucking spray for wasps just to get near it. You need that long distance hornet spray.
You fog it first.
After when I don't work on my Mustang for about 6 months in the summer.
And they'll make nests under there.
Yeah, I gotta go
under the hood.
Yep.
Need that long range.
All right, back to the season, weatherman.
Yeah.
With the, what is it? The billow...
Dillabars.
Millibars.
Millibars.
It's dildo bars of pressure.
Sam's still standing there with his headphones on. How awkward do you feel? Here's more of the weatherman.
More Dillabars.
It's filled in a little bit, filled in with some air, not as low of pressure. But Camille, let me talk, Carol.
Translate that for us. I don't know what that means. What does that mean?
Well, if you would let me talk. Camille was 908. And so this is actually now not as strong as Camille, but not really as strong as it's been. 908, I'm walking over here because I can have this chart, but it's not in front of me. 908 millibars is 26.81 inches of mercury. This storm got down to 26.61, and right now it's 26.98. Now, if you would go to your home barometer that you have, it's probably a big circle hanging on your wall.
Home barometer?
You go look at that, that is completely off the screen. Rarely would you ever have to have a barometer that would go that low in the northern hemisphere, unless you were obviously trying
Nobody has a barometer, you fucking gay cunt.
All right, just having fun with you this morning.
Just having fun with you this morning. Like
No,
you can't even be honest and just say, look, it's my moment to shine with my mercury, my inches of mercury.
If we're going to go down this road now, we got to go with anchor people that fight.
Oh, I want to hear that one.
We got two really good ones.
But that guy got so flustered after she told him off that he couldn't get anything. I walked over to this chart now, and the millibar inches. This was 28 inches of mercury.
People stutter for a reason.
Yeah,
his heart was racing.
He was fucked. She fucked him over.
He pulled that the ear bit off really hard and said, "If that cunt talks to me again, next time there's a catastrophic hurricane, I want my rights."
Yes.
I'll bet you she cuts
millibars.
his balls off all the time at
Yeah.
work, too. Like,
Yep.
fucking, he'll have a Pepsi. It's like, oh, Chad, don't you know Coke is what men drink?
But he thought he had something for real for once.
No
Instead of
one
saying
that
shit.
city. That city was wiped out, so I could show off my community college education.
Yeah, watch me talk about, like, the barometer.
Yeah.
Find your home one. It's probably that round thing on the wall, and then you look around and go, fuck, that's been a barometer all this time?
Dude,
I've been getting to work by, like, 96 inches of mercury.
We had one on a lamp in our living room, and that stupid thing barely moved. It went from here to here.
Did it say fair, stormy?
Yeah, exactly.
That's what you need if you're going to go out and go crabbing.
Right,
if you're on the deadliest catch, you need a barometer.
Basically, if it went off the charts, you just knew you were fucked. The apocalypse was happening.
Even barometer makers made just funny things on their barometers.
They realized
you put
no
numbers
one
on
gives a
there.
shit.
Yeah, not fit for man
Hey.
nor beast.
Reading from Whackbag, this will end the whole team thing. Opie, how about you name your team after you and her ages? So you could be Team 15.
You.
We got.
By the way, if you can't find your barometer at home, look in that folded septic tank that your gal calls a twat. It's probably fallen in there.
Caved in septic.
What is your problem with women today, Jimmy?
No, I love women. I'm saying a vagina that needs to be douched.
Oh, one that needs to be douched.
Yeah, I'm saying a stinky.
I thought you were saying
An
that
unkempt-
any vagina.
You might want to clarify.
I thought you meant
like,
any vagina.
No, he's
wait,
talking
pussy.
about an unkempt
We were talking
fucking
about that
wild
before.
woman
Of
pussy.
course, then I wholeheartedly agree.
Yeah, no.
A
I'm talking.
filthy pussy.
No, that's what in general, I think the word cunt is a weird word for a vagina because the vagina, a decent one anyway, is like little flower petals. Like you hear a piccolo in your head when you see a vagina.
Yeah. Nice flower petals.
And then they say cunt.
Yeah, that if I may jump in, then look
Yeah.
think of a pool slide that's been left under a tree and all that
Definitely.
stuff fell on it and you got to hose it down.
Yeah,
it kind of
exactly.
looks like that as you're just shoving water up that.
Yeah. No, or like a
fucking wild.
giant vagina that's eating a town and the National Guard is shooting at it and it's not helping at all.
Even when you're fucking a healthy looking one, you pull your dick out, it's got like fucking little milk marks around it. You're like, what happened? Is your pussy manic depressed, taking fucking Haldol? It's got like white shit that fucking manic depressives get in their mouths. I get a fucking milk ring on the end of my dick, you slime bucket. Jesus. You're a fucking chicken that's got those slug snots on it. White slug boogies.
God.
Hey, can you fucking hose this hole out, please?
We got anchor fights. We should start with.
I love these anchors
let's
just
go with
at each other. The LA ones?
That's the big get. So let's go with Bill Evans. Weather guy Bill Evans arguing with the anchor while Laurie Stokes just sits there. The anchor. Wait, the anchor and the weather guy go at it over the name of Trump's wife.
Okay.
Here it is.
Yeah. Have you seen this? This is the new dress. There's something old, something new, and something that costs about $100,000. Here's a look at the wedding dress made for supermodel Melania Knauss, the former or the future Miss.
Wait, go over that name again, Steve. What was that?
You know what? Why don't you do it, Bill?
No, I'm not the anchor, Steve.
Melania, right?
Why don't you go over it? Why don't you do it?
I'm not the anchor.
Well, you know what? Then I'll pipe down over there during the VO, wouldn't you?
What then, Steve?
Go ahead, do it, Bill.
It has 300 feet of satin.
If you're not the anchor, then don't interrupt me.
I wanted to know what
if
you
you're
said.
not the anchor, then
Go,
don't.
baby, go. Go.
The gown was designed by John Galliano for Christian Dior. And the bride plans another dress of Vera Wang design after the couple's first dance. The wedding is set for Saturday. Why don't you give it a shot there, Bill?
Hey, I'm just representing the audience. I heard
representing
the audience.
My bad. I'm sorry, Bill.
I'm not looking for an apology, Steve.
I know,
I'm just saying,
sorry.
would you like to take another shot?
No, I wouldn't.
I can't take a shot at it. That's why I do the weather. I don't read that stuff.
Right.
It is so cold.
It is
cold.
Nice one.
Over here, too.
You fence mending cunt.
She really is. How many times she had to explain why her mother had a black eye? Oh, Dad fell.
Dad, he's okay. It's all right.
Fucking codependent slob. Why don't you just let the two men duke it out? Oh, it's cold out!
And the guy goes, it's cold in here, too.
Exactly. A little honesty, at least, out of the two anchors.
God damn, that back and forth. Why don't you do it, Billy? Hey, Billy.
Well, you want to take another shot at it?
Take another shot, and I'll take a shot at you, you son of a fuck.
We lucked out on that one. We were just rolling tape.
Yeah, we just happened to be rolling tape watching. We used to watch them every
That one
morning.
didn't make YouTube or anything. That
No.
one. That's a great one. And Bill Evans won that war.
That's great because
Steve is now gone. He's not on that
is he
station
gone?
anymore. Yeah.
They're both kind of right.
Yeah.
They're both sort of right.
Yeah, the weatherman should have kept his fucking mouth shut.
Yeah.
The guy kind of stumbled over some words.
Yeah.
Who cares? It's not this show
Yeah,
where
no.
we pick at every little fucking thing anyone does wrong.
Exactly.
And the anchor, I don't know. He should have just shut up, too.
It's good that he stuck up for himself, though. You don't let a guy just...
He did. And then Bill...
He thought he would make the little comment, you want to take another try, and then the anchor would go, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And he went, no, why don't you do it?
Billy? His wife. I'll do the weather.
It's not my job.
All right, here we go. Here's the big get. This is from 1994. It's out there in L.A., KABC. This is the two anchors going at it just before they
right
go
before live.
Oh, so how did they get... So it was just
obviously some guy that didn't like the anchors and said, you know what?
And it went on the air, or they...
No. Their mics were live, so they're rolling tape wherever. And, and
some engineer smuggled this one out.
And said, fuck, this is too good. Yeah, it's obvious when they go to air.
First segment.
It's done that way all the time.
It
That's
frequently
what I was
is.
told.
It frequently
well,
is.
then we better
Do you
talk
hear me
about
complaining about it?
Then we better
Tonight
talk about
I'm
it.
complaining because tonight I
Then
said,
we better
hey,
talk about it because I think you've got a
agree.
problem. I think we've got a problem. All right? If that's what you think, then we'll talk about it after the show, and we'll talk about it with Roger Bell. Because I'm not going to sit here night after night and put up with this shit. Okay?
Night after night? Night after night?
Well, it looks to me like that's the way it's going to go,
I'll
Ann.
take the ante up a little higher than that, even. You're not only wrong, you're way out of line.
Let me tell you something.
You started it, pal.
You want Harold Green, you might get him.
That's fine with me. Fine
is
with
it really?
me. Good old
Oh.
Harold Green.
Okay. Okay. You want to start dealing with shit? Go ahead. That's what you want. You just might get it. You know, you go home and have a couple of shooters, and I don't know what the fuck happens, but when you come back, you're not the same lady.
That's not true.
Some nights it is, Ann.
When news happens, you see it on Channel 7. The #1 station for news and information in Southern California. Now, Paul Moyer, Ann Martin, Johnny Mountain Weather, and Todd Donahoe Sports. This is Eyewitness News Tonight.
3 men dead tonight in an execution-style murder in Los Angeles.
There he goes.
Fucking pros.
Right into it, man. That guy's a professional. You just imagine it's like an old fucking married couple just sitting there.
That was good.
Picking at each other. That was a good one.
That was
he
good because-
accuses her of drinking.
That's right. And they both keep their cool.
Yeah.
Neither of them stumbles.
No.
Like, she's totally confident. She's like Condoleezza
Way
Rice.
out of line.
Not only, I'll take the ante up.
I'll take the ante up a bit.
Good.
What about the pounding of the table?
Oh, wow.
He's like pissed.
And I don't know who Harold Green is, but that's an awesome.
boy.
You want Harold
I
Green?
love invoking that name.
Oh,
It's a
boy. I
big-
don't think you want to be in front of that guy.
The great
for
Harold
anything.
Green.
Good old Harold Green.
Oh, good old Harold Green.
And then
Yeah.
there's a pause where the fight's really over, and then he decides to go.
Yeah.
You go home and you get a couple of shooters in you. And
A
then,
couple of shooters in you. Yeah, she's like, fuck this. I need a drink. I picture her looking like Dean Wormer's wife doing a couple of shooters. Fuck it. I have the goddamn senior honors dinner tonight.
Breaking news, breaking news, breaking news. We need a breaking news sweeper.
We don't have one.
And Sam's still standing there with his headphones on.
Looking silly.
Waiting to talk again.
You need a Hostess cupcake, you little fruit.
Are your legs getting tired?
No, I'm fine.
Drudge is reporting radio host Don Imus has agreed to settle with CBS for $20 million.
Holy gee.
And a non-disparaging clause, legal sources claim. The move opens the possibility Imus will soon return to the airwaves, possibly on WABC in New York.
Yeah.
Developing.
Wait, let me ask you a question.
Wow, it is on the front page of Drudge right there.
Yep.
Did they owe him 40 or 50 million? Because he got his first year's
They
pay.
owed him
40
to 50,
million.
yeah.
Yeah.
He got half of it and he gets to move on and make more for somebody else.
Yep.
It's not a bad deal.
Not at all.
$20 million.
20.
He just made $20 million for saying not yet at home.
Yes, he did. $20 million and out of his contract.
If you think about it, you think about it, in the end,
$20 million for nothing.
Because that
Wow.
He
And
would have
now
had
re-signing for probably more.
re-signing for a minimum of $5 a year.
Way
Whatever.
more than he would have made if nothing happened, because he would have.
Right.
He's dwindling now. He's not growing, but now he'll grow.
Well, now it boosted his career. Yeah, he was on the other side of it, absolutely. But
Yep.
now for the next year, people all are going to want to hear what he has to say.
Sure.
Wait, how long do you think he'll have to sit for? Like, would
That might be in it.
I'll probably. Well, they've been hinting that he's going to come back in January, so someone already knew that he probably has like a 4 or 5 month no compete.
For that settlement, though, that might be something where they say, look, we'll give you $20 million. You got to sit out. Remember what they did to us?
Dude, he's already sat out, and another 4 or 5 months will take him to January. Because everyone's starting to say he's coming back in January.
But he just
It'll
signed.
be retroactive to something.
He had just signed. What if they give him that money, but make him sit out for the rest of his contract?
He wouldn't agree.
Get all the money.
He wouldn't agree?
He wouldn't agree to that. He's like 60-something. He can't wait 5 more years.
No,
he just signed a 5-year deal.
What if it was a year?
Dude, he had a good case, too, man.
Yeah, I know.
He had a really good case. So
So
he had a lot of negotiating power on his side.
That his contract said he had to be controversial.
Had to be warned.
Right.
There were all kinds of things that.
So he said, "No way, I'm going to go for the whole lump." And they said, "All right, how about this? We'll give you half." It looks like it's about half of what they owed him, maybe a little less than half. And maybe said, "Look, instead of sitting out the 5 years, we're going to make you sit out another 4 or 5 months, and then you could go." And because they've been saying January is the winter book. I know this is a little inside for people, but the fall book is really important for everybody.
Let me explain why. See, 26.5 inches of mercury is when the fall book is. If I could let me talk.
Oh, good point.
Bars.
No, because
stupid Chad.
These little things have been surfacing the last few weeks, and everyone's been saying January. So that's probably it. You probably want them sitting another 4 months.
Yep.
Where are we at? Like August, so September. Yeah, another 4 months, 4.5 months.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
Would it be funny if he came back and just trashed us and shit-talked us and destroyed us in the ratings?
Yeah. Opie and Anthony, they're hacks. yeah. I got a lot of cowboy hats with $20 million, baby. Baby.
He's going to have some nice things to say about us when he gets back on.
Is he?
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you what I think of that man.
He's an old codger.
Yeah.
Now we're going to have to really compete with him when he comes back because a lot of people are going to be tuning him in. And Sam still stands there. He has nothing to say.
Matters, Sam.
I'll ask you. What do you think of the new? Do you like the direction Vince is going in, or do you not like it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I like it.
No one cares.
Here's the clip because some people. This is what Vince had to do. What happened, Sam? Let's get it over with.
Well, last week we found out that Vince there was a paternity suit that Vince has an illegitimate child by somebody, and he doesn't know who the child is, and he doesn't know who the woman is.
That is impossible.
What?
His many discrepancies throughout his lifetime.
Did he fuck Pat Patterson in the Duker?
In the Duker.
Dookie.
And we found out last night that he lost his virginity at the age of 12, so it could be anybody.
He said that?
Yes.
But this is all being...
Wait, he lost his virginity at 12?
But this is all being written by WWF writers, isn't it? Isn't this all just
horse
shit?
This is real.
Oh, God,
sure it is.
You know what, Dad? You're sick. You're absolutely sick. You're the one who faked your own death, then got slapped with a paternity suit by a woman you don't even know.
Bad acting.
It's
always been horrible.
She's very good.
Shut up.
See, earlier today I came from the plaintiff's attorney's office.
She did.
And it seems as though your illegitimate
It seems
child,
as though...
my half-brother or sister, is standing around this ring right now.
Was Vince making a face like, I don't believe it?
Is a WWE superstar.
He's a wrestler.
Congratulations.
One of the wrestlers is Vince's son.
We don't know who.
Come here, baby boy. There's going to be a big alliance once they hook up. This is my new family. You can go to hell.
Coco, beware. Oh no. Deep dark secret about to be revealed.
That's right. I got jungle fever.
It's so weird when you see it during the wrestling matches when they play backstage things.
Yeah.
And it's something in an office where some guy, I'm a lawyer from this company. I'm talking loud for no reason. We're in a little office, but I'm handing you these things.
These documents.
Oh, my God. And there's cables around and lights because nobody cleaned the setup.
And the guy's always some wannabe, like someone that's in the organization as a wrestler.
Yeah.
So they're always too big to be what they are.
The suits.
Hi, I'm the eye doctor. I'm here to examine one of the guys, and he's got like pythons.
Yeah, no, it's like porn.
Wow, that guy's porn.
I've got a mask tattooed to my face, but I'm an optometrist.
Which one's my boy? Who do you think it is, Sam?
Yeah.
It could be anyone.
Oh, my God.
Come on, help us out
Now,
a
wait a
little.
minute. This is the same fucking gag as the car blew up. They just took the car blew up.
Yeah.
And because remember, it could have been any one of the wrestlers. And so they brought them all out and were like, who blew up Vince?
Right.
And
We'll
then
try to kill Vince.
When Benoit decided to go loco and kill his family and himself, they couldn't do the death angle. So Vince comes back and they come up with a new angle to a mystery that involves all the wrestlers.
But it's the same. Yeah, it's the same thing.
Who is it? Faking his death being outed by reality of Benoit's death should destroy the whole thing, but it doesn't matter.
Goes on, whose mother did I fuck?
It could literally be called
Who did I fuck?
fake wrestling. This is all fake, I swear to God. And they would still...
Whose mommy did I tell? Get on your knees! Get on your hands and knees and bark like a dog! He loves doing that.
We love the over-the-top Vince.
Take off your bra and take it off now!
Right.
I'm gonna fuck the shit out of you.
Who's my baby boy?
And I'm gonna do it bareback. That's right. No rubber.
That's right. My sperm swim.
So you have no idea.
No, well, he said he faked his own death because...
Who looks like Vince?
Yeah, they gotta look like each other, right?
Well...
it's going to be Triple H. And then that makes it even sicker.
Oh, my God, because then this Triple H is married to his daughter.
Right.
Which would make some big incestuous, sick thing.
Well, they're trying to get ratings up in Alabama.
That'd be good. Finally.
He did look long and hard at Mr. Kennedy.
Who the fuck is Mr. Kennedy?
George Kennedy, the actor?
Loved him in those airplane
I pride myself
airport
in
movies.
knowing some of these guys, but who the fuck is Mr. Kennedy?
Mr. Kennedy is a big superstar right now.
Is he?
Dr. Kennedy.
He has his wig removed with a shotgun whenever he enters the ring. Or in the kitchen on the way in. They shoot him.
So it's him?
No, I'm saying it could be. It could be The Miz. The Miz was in Detroit. It could be him.
Why didn't we ask him?
The Miz is a big fan of the Opie and Anthony show. He wrote all about the virus tour on his blog.
I read it.
It can't be someone old. We know it's not like...
He lost his virginity at 12.
And how old is Vince?
He's got to be 60.
You're just stalling. I just got to communicate.
So they're doing this so it could be anybody?
No, I got to communicate. Sorry to stop you in your tracks, but it's coming in. Ask Sam how Mr. Kennedy introduces himself, and supposedly he could do the yell, whatever the yell is.
Well, he just shouts his name.
Well, how?
Let's hear it.
Let's hear it.
He goes, Mr. Kennedy. Kennedy.
Oh, my God. This guy is not real.
No, he doesn't.
Fuck.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, the mic comes down from the ceiling.
Like an old boxer.
School, yeah. He pushes the ring announcer out of the way. He won't let anybody else announce
announces himself.
Yeah.
Wow, that's terrific, Sam.
It gets the crowd moving.
Oh, I bet.
A lot of people are suggesting that Vince's son is the Undertaker. That Vince fucking.
Oh, fuck the dead or something?
He went to the cemetery.
So they made him lose his virginity at 12 so that it could be anybody.
Yes,
and then
there's no one old enough to be like 50 and wrestling. And
well, Ric Flair was standing right behind him right after he said 12, and they said that means it could be anyone. And then Ric Flair was standing right there, but I think Ric Flair is a bit out of the age range.
Maybe to be his son.
Possibility.
Although Ric Flair looks a little bit like this Mr. Kennedy. Mr.
Yeah,
Kennedy
is
looks
that
like
him?
A younger version.
Looks like a young.
Can we hear it?
Is there a relationship there?
No.
Let's see how good of an impression
here's
Sam did.
Let's go.
What a douchebag.
What do you mean?
Douchebag.
Mr. Kennedy is a big superstar.
Mr. Kennedy's a tool.
Wait, there's a retarded character? Eugene?
Yeah, well, Eugene is he's special needs.
Stop it.
There's a retarded wrestler?
He comes out in a superhero outfit.
Come on. All right, find him.
Is
find
that
him.
Vince's son, you
Wow,
think?
the layers.
He plays Eric Bischoff's nephew. That's how he got the job.
Yeah. But
so there's too many...
Oh, too many relations there?
He just does other wrestlers' moves because he's such a big fan. He does. Yeah.
So it's probably the retarded one then.
Does he talk funny?
Yes, he does.
Do we have any of him? Oh, no. I didn't even know what's going on with the
we can check
WWE these days. My God.
I'm going to have to start watching.
What a calamity.
Wow. I got to find out whose son is Vince's.
Yeah.
Oh.
Who even needs the wrestling part?
Yeah.
Oh. That's Crime Time there with you.
Crime Time?
And Super Crazy.
Could it be Crime Time?
Yo, all the numbers, baby. Yo, what be the room? What be the room? Yo, be the room? What number you want? It's for reading? Yeah, for real. You want a number?
Yeah, give me any number.
Any number?
Because I am super.
He's super.
I am crazy.
He's crazy.
I am super crazy.
He's super crazy. Come on in here.
He's got Rich Voss's old haircut.
And mental capacity.
Dinero. Mucho dinero. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
He's Mexican?
He looks like Jay London, doesn't he?
Here you go. Check it out. Every $75 customer. Come on.
Let me see.
They're taking advantage of this.
That's Crime Time.
Of this young
He's
gentleman.
a retarded Mexican guy with the Mexican flag on his chest.
No, that's Eugene. That's the slow one.
You want to know?
Oh, here he is. Okay.
For the Royal Rumble?
You want to be in the Royal
Okay,
Rumble?
Eugene. You got any money, Eugene?
Come on, baby. You got
Come on, Eugene. I know you got money. You got money.
Oh my God.
They're acting retarded because they're talking to a retarded guy?
Yeah.
They had to cast retard, by the way. This guy passed the audition to be retard wrestler.
Oh my God.
Since you special, I got a special number for you.
Yeah.
Bam!
Oh, calm down, dude. I'm number 30. I'm number 30. Yes.
Eugene. 30's not a good number in the Royal Rumble.
No, good number.
No, not in the Royal Rumble. Eugene, you want to be number one. We can make you number one.
Yeah,
You want to be number one, Eugene? You want to be number one?
I'm number one.
Oh my God. Why?
It's crazy. It's a really old version of a retarded person, too, that he leaves out. He talks like a caveman. Because retarded people don't talk like that.
No.
Me got good number. They don't talk like that's how they made fun of them in the 40s. Me got good number. No, retarded people, they just talk slow like this. They don't have to leave words out and talk like a fucking prehistoric human.
Mr. Fish Bakie! Coming in.
Fish Bakie.
Fish Bakie.
That's Grizz Few, I guess. Last names are for dummies. Thank you, from Massachusetts. Let's do line of the day and get the...
So they haven't gotten any crap for having a retarded...
He's special. He's not retarded.
Oh, okay.
You do that shit on the radio, you got special interest groups going nuts. But, Vince could kill wrestlers or whatever the
and
fuck
that's
he
on
wants.
national television. That's all over TV.
Yeah,
like regular family television.
He gets away with murder, literally.
Team Hugo.
Hey.
Hugo.
Hey. You had your fun. It
was funny.
We got lines of the day?
Yes, 3 runners.
All right, here's a runner-up. Are you ready, E-Rock? Yep. E-Rock had a bad day today.
She's had a bad day since fucking 2004. It's about time you had a good day. Fucking Amish beard, flesh neck.
Here's a...
Yes.
Bill Rizzuto has died.
Yeah.
What a shock.
Scooter.
The scooter.
What did he die of?
Old
I like that the Yankees have to confirm it like he's their property.
Yeah, what the fuck?
It's not the Rizzuto family.
Confirmed by the Yankees.
It's just another move by the Yankees this year. Before the trade deadline.
They're going to use his
They
prostate.
decided to let him die so they can bring in Whitey Ford as a consultant.
His prostate's going to be used as the fucking pitching rosin. You know how he died? A fucking mule kicked him through the front window of the money store.
The money store.
That's right. We have money here. And a little mule just put his foot right in his chin.
Holy cow, I don't think I'm going to make it.
Poor Phil Rizzuto. He was a good announcer.
What, too soon? 2 seconds?
He was walking out the front door, and Fate said, "Stop right there!" And he grabbed his chest.
And stopped.
That's right. Fell face first. I hope Cora was watching, too. His wife that he always talked about, his stupid old man glasses fell off. The scooter can eat my ass.
The scooter.
I used to love the scooter.
Yeah.
His awful stories.
They were
The Yankees
great.
would be losing 14-1, and he'd be talking about his nephew, and you wanted to slice all their throats. Shut your fucking doddering mouth. We're getting killed.
He would sneak out to beat traffic.
Of course he would.
Those stories came out.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
He didn't want to get stuck in that Yankee Stadium traffic,
So he would sneak out
He
of
would
the-
sneak out with an out or two to go.
Frank Messer had to change his diapers. He was lying. He didn't get out of traffic. Bill White and Frank Messer, he would smell like shit. He would duty in his pants. They'd be like, could you get this fucking crypt keeper out of here? Put him on the fucking Van Wyck and then shit his pants in his car.
Bill White was good too.
I love Bill White. I love
Mercer.
Bobby Mercer was after, but Bill White.
But he was a good one too.
When I was a boy, it was Messer, Bill White, and Phil Rizzuto.
Yeah,
the Scooter.
They all work together.
Yeah, Frank Messer, Bobby Mercer.
Oh, okay. Here's a runner-up line of the day. World's oldest woman died. And, this happens. Whatever.
The world's oldest vagina is in the ground now.
Wow.
Basically.
I didn't even think of that.
Louie! New angle. That was a very good angle.
Just buried now. Just sitting there somewhere
Dusty
6
old
feet
vagina.
under.
Louis C.K., the YouTube star.
YouTube.
Oh, your phone. Everyone's got such weird...
Here's another runner-up line of the day.
Yes.
Let's see what Polish videos are beating it right now.
Wow.
All right, here's the Polish...
By a person doing the same thing.
Oh, boy.
That was great.
That was very good. And we're not explaining. Listen to the replay. Here's another runner-up line of the day.
He was like the Gummo Marx of Demolition, wasn't he? Like, not really the top billed one.
He was the one who had a girlfriend. The other ones were funny.
Reference of the day
He
right
was
there.
the curly Joe Besser.
Not even Zeppo.
No, not even Zeppo. Fucking Zeppo is ruled compared to Gummo.
Yeah. Hey, we got
Gummo. I like how they just end. We're all staring at our phones. Maybe we
Everybody's checking
It's like the
PDAs.
clip is playing and we're just all staring at our various phones and PDAs and...
It's time to go. Here's your line of the day.
The fuck out of here.
Here comes the line of the day. Line of the day.
Oh, no.
Maybe he's got a sore throat today, and he's just got a swollen throat area.
Certainly does. His throat is sore from having fish lobbed into his mouth.
I'm queer every day.
Ah. Beautiful.
All right, what plugs need to be done? What do we got? Louis, go to your MySpace for your tour dates.
MySpace / Louis C.K. Tour dates all over the country. Chewed Up is the name of my tour. Theaters everywhere.
Nice. Jimmy?
I'd like people to buy happy endings because
Yes.
I want to stay on the bestseller list. And I'll be in Boston at the end of next week for a signing.
All right.
Going to Boston. Boston, Mass.
Let's make it easy. We're out.
Hello, this is Louis C.K., and you are right now listening to Opie and Anthony. I don't know you, but I hate you right now.